Welcome to another episode of Blowin on Games with John and Andy. We have another special guest this episode, and we play a real classic. Enjoy.
We really shouldn't.
This is 2019.
This is exactly. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
And welcome to Blowin on Games. I'm John,
I'm Andy.
and we got a real special guest here today.
Real special.
Should he introduce himself, or should we introduce
I'm
him?
not going to introduce him, so
Everybody
I guess
can
he
see
might
him,
as well.
so he's going to introduce himself or not?
His name? No, I think he should.
I think he's going for it, but we won't let him talk.
No.
How do I just go without talking?
It's our
We could
show.
do this for like 20 minutes.
We'll give you the cue when it's your time.
Where's my light? I don't.
Is it? It's one of the. They're not really on right now.
Which camera am I looking
Just
at?
look anywhere.
Hey, what's up? This is Brian
Hey.
Hey, Brian.
from Six Pack in a Pod.
There we go.
Throw
There we
that
go.
out there now.
I knew
I'm
you were
gonna
gonna.
plug. I'm gonna plug.
It's a good cast. It's actually the inspiration for this podcast.
Oh,
Because I was listening to your 90s video game. No, not
Oh,
90s.
our miniseries.
Your generational
Old school
video
video
game.
games.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
generations, and it made me really want to do a video game podcast.
Oh,
So
sweet.
here we are.
Here we are.
And now you're on this one.
I
That was
had-
fun.
I
Six
had
pack in a
no
pot.
idea that was the reason.
I told you
You
that.
could have prepared me ahead
I
of time.
told you that.
It's like 8 episodes you'd have to
I
listen
was
to.
listening
was
to
a-
it, and I kept talking to you
I
about
didn't
it.
do any research.
And then I came back to you the
No
next week, and I went,
story.
"Hey, you want to do a podcast about video games?" And you went,
You're gonna-
"Yeah."
You're going to make me look like an asshole. Bro. Go ahead.
So we can swear. Okay. Just
Yeah.
okay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Unless you don't want to.
No, I'm gonna go swear free for this whole thing.
Only,
I
That
swear
would-
so much. On
That would
the other
that
one.
would be impressive.
So, Brian,
Hey,
if that is your real name,
questions. Question me.
I've got some questions for you.
Maybe call my lawyer. What's going on here?
This is yes, you should. Where will you be January 1st, 2020?
That's your first question?
No.
Oh, I was like, probably just.
It was a
oh,
legalizing
man.
marijuana question. It was a joke.
Oh yeah. Well, I decided the second. Right? Are they saying it's the first? It goes official.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
So I'm thinking the second. I'm just gonna smoke a huge fucking blunt on my front porch
There you go.
and just let my neighbors know what's up right away. They're
Yeah.
gonna be like, okay, he's part of that.
there it is.
Maybe
there it
they
is.
are
She's
too.
one of them.
So actually, some of my neighbors are. That's one of my favorite parts about trick or treating with like my daughter. Is I don't really talk to my neighbors, but trick or treating is like this real clever way to be super intrusive into their lives in like a
Yeah.
really brief moment.
To like peek in.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a nice face.
Yep.
That's a nice.
Like the
face.
mom and the like 25-year-old daughter who both answered the door with like Sam Adams beers in their hands, just like giggling and handing out candy. I'm like,
Nice.
cool, they're cool.
Man, I hope they do that in our new place.
And then the older couple who, as soon as they cracked their door open, it smelled like they were growing marijuana in their living room.
Ooh, that could be
So yeah,
the glaucoma.
I'm like, they're cool too.
Did
Welcome.
it just like Bugs Bunny lift you in like through on the smoke
It was
trail
quick.
into the?
Yeah, it was quick.
You were just
Yeah.
like,
Yep. Yep.
Well, Cheech, I've got some questions for you. We've asked these questions of all of our guests.
Okay.
There's only been one. So
me
all
and him.
one, yeah.
Yep.
him. That's what we're calling.
Was
We're,
it Jake?
Him?
As
Is that
soon
who
as
it
they're
was?
gone,
No,
it's just
Matt-
gonna
no,
be. It's just gonna
Flaky.
be him.
Oh, it was Placky.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
No, him.
Him.
All right, so we'll start easy.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, wow. This is a tough one. No, it's probably 7.
This
I mean,
is-
it's definitely.
First of all,
we're gonna
easy
start
one.
easy.
First
Ooh,
of all,
this-
these are not designed to be difficult.
So that's
second of
favorite.
all,
Yeah.
Second of all, this is meant to be rapid fire.
Oh.
We can't spend the first 4 hours
Oh.
of the show talking about what your favorite movie
Oh
is.
shit. Okay, it's lightning round. Okay. I
What's your
got
favorite
it.
movie?
7.
6.
he did.
What's your favorite TV show?
Lost.
Oh. What's your favorite band?
Third Eye Blind.
3B.
3B. I'm going to see him in like 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, they're going to be at Northerly.
No, they
Third
they
Eye
played Northern-
Blind or the guy
Or
who's
X-Eye
the lead singer
Blind.
of the third.
Oh, well, that's the same. The lead singer is Third Eye Blind.
you're right, you're right,
The lead
right,
singer
right.
and the drummer are Third Eye Blind. And they're the original
I
guys.
thought the drummer quit.
Nope.
Oh, I thought everybody
No, but
quit.
I'm still
with
there.
it.
Yeah. Everyone else in the band now is like 24 years old. Like 2 guitarists and a bass player or something like that. But I like their new stuff too.
That's
That
usually what
wasn't the question.
constitutes a band. Furby?
What's that?
It doesn't have to. Keen, what was Keen? Like a piano and a drummer?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
What
a couple of
about
those.
Pilots?
Couple of those bands are yeah,
You got
just
the-
two
He's like
You
a
get the-
soundboard and a drummer.
You got the White Stripes. It's like a
Yeah.
guy who knows how to play guitar and
Yep.
and somebody behind a drum set.
Yeah. And then you got the better version of the White Stripes, which is the Black Keys. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
White Stripes, Black Keys. They should do. They should
Favorite
do a
video
show
game
together.
They don't
console.
like each other very much. What was it?
Favorite video game console.
Man, okay, PlayStation 1.
Okay.
This is a close second though. Super Nintendo is a close second. Even though I did not own very many Super Nintendo games.
Did you have the Lion King?
I remember playing The Lion King. I didn't own it.
Close enough.
I didn't own it. My local video store was stacked with Super Nintendo games. So I owned like 3 total. And I would just go there once a week and just rent different games. Or rent like Tecmo Super Bowl like multiple times.
Could have saved a lot of money if you would have just bought them.
What? No, that's crazy talk. Support your local video stores, kids.
Favorite fighting game?
Oh man, favorite fighting game. Probably Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
The introduction of... I don't know who showed up in that game.
Baraka?
Jax.
The women showed up.
Jax,
Melina,
Baraka,
and,
Katana,
yeah,
Melina.
Katana.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play Shang Tsung.
Jax was in the first one.
Jax wasn't in the first one.
No,
Are
it was
you
Kano
sure?
in the first one.
Kano was in the first one.
Kano. It was the first one was very small.
Sony
Who
disappeared.
did this?
Sony disappeared in the first one, so Jax went after her in the second one.
Mm.
Because there's no Sony in the
Look
second
at the
one.
plot
That is the plot.
of the game. Oh, okay.
I may have taken a couple
I
hours
just
one
remember
day and
Super
just
Nintendo.
read the storyline of the Mortal Kombat games. Yeah.
They did come with a big fat book, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I'm sure there was some story in there.
Well, then it all retconned in like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Favorite sports game?
Oh, all time, that's tough. It's probably like Madden, somewhere in like the late 90s.
Ooh, Eddie George.
Or, yeah, was he on the cover of that one? Yeah.
One of them.
And then the last, like, was it MVP Baseball? Was that what it was called? Or
There were a lot of baseball games.
There's a whole lot of it.
the one that, I think it had Pujols on. No, the Pujols one was later. I can't remember who had on the cover, but Lucky Boys was on the soundtrack.
Oh, that was the one you played
Yeah, that
in
was,
Florida. Was that the one you played in Florida? You had that whole
It had to
career?
be. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one.
Was it MVP Baseball? I think it was like
I don't
MVP
remember
Baseball,
what it's
like
called.
90 something. Probably late 90s again. Late 90s sports games.
We'll have the research team figured out.
Okay. Somebody look that up. You guys got a producer back here?
Favorite puzzle game?
Oh, puzzle game.
Yeah.
Does Resident Evil count?
I mean, it's borderline.
There
Okay.
are puzzles.
More puzzly? Puzzler?
Yeah.
More
Puzzler?
Puzzly?
Puzzly. Candy Crush.
God, I don't know if I can answer
I don't
this
play those.
because I don't.
Alone in the Dark? No, that's like Resident Evil, right? I'm just thinking of like games where I had to.
I mean, I'll give you
Myst?
Resident Evil.
If I say Myst,
I'll take
I mean,
Myst.
along those lines. Yeah,
Myst,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I'd give it to Myst.
Okay.
I don't like it, but I'll give it to you.
Like a thriller puzzler.
And your favorite game of all time?
Oh, Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
It's got to be, right?
That's a
It's
great
the
game.
greatest game of all time.
It is.
It is a great game.
Yeah, it's the greatest game of all time. What's your favorite game of all time?
Mine?
Yeah.
Super Metroid.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Sadly, I've only beat it a handful of times.
There's a lot to it.
That's
It's a
not.
complex game.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
It's not bad though.
I like that. Okay.
But I also love Ocarina of Time.
It's the greatest game of all time. It hits on all cylinders.
It does.
It's the... Yeah.
It hit
It's
us right at the right time. in our
It did.
lives,
We
so,
were-
I mean,
we
it
were the
really-
exact
we were
age
primed up
Oh, yeah.
that they were
for
throwing
some-
it at.
for some open world travel starring Link.
Oh, God.
When we're old and dying, we can be like, you know, at least we were that age
Yeah.
when Ocarina of Time was thrown at us.
Especially since Zelda 2 was such a disaster that I barely wanted to return to the franchise.
That was
No,
the-
I guess the
that's
Super
the
Nintendo
last-
one came out.
That's
this
the
week.
last episode we just did. We just did Zelda 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes. Link's Adventure?
We both just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventure of Link.
we both
Is
just beat
it's
it.
called The Adventure of Link? Oh,
Mhm.
God, that's even worse. Link's Adventure sounds so much better.
Link's
They
Awakening.
blew it all
Link's
out of
Awakening was the next.
No,
Or,
Awakening. Oh, that was on Game Boy.
Well, Link to the Past was next, but then Link's Awakening.
yeah.
was it.
Okay.
At least we can all agree that the water temple level in Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest temples.
The greatest, the best,
Giant.
the easiest,
Did we decide we could swear on this?
the most fun.
Because I got some words for the water temple. of
Certainly
Ocarina of
doesn't give me
Time.
any anxiety.
I remember.
No, not the slightest.
I
bit.
remember a bunch of people were screaming about that once, and then we played it one night at your house. I think just one late night we were there, and I was like, "Oh, I remember why everyone was screaming about this because it's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
awful.
Because you gotta raise and lower water levels, and like it's one of
Multiple
those.
times.
Multiple times.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
horrible.
sink and swim, and
The swimming
every
is
level
just-
has multiple options. Like,
Well, then
it's-
Majora's
Taking
Mask.
the boot, you're taking the boots on and off,
Majora's
constantly.
Mask.
and it's not intuitive.
No.
Like you got to
No.
go into the menu and like.
Majora's
Yes,
Majora's
that's the
Mask.
problem.
Majora's Mask outdid it though with their water temple. That one
I
was
never
even
played
worse.
Majora's Mask.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're
It's
fine.
fine.
You don't have to.
It's fine. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
A lot
But
of
that
people
water
love that
temple
one.
was Jesus.
people
Some people
fucking
like it
love
more than Ocarina of
They
Time.
do. Yes, they do. They're called terrorists, but they do. I know people who actually think Majora's Mask is They can't say it's better. They can say they like it better. That's
Yeah, they
all
can say they
I'll allow.
like it better.
True.
They can't say it's better.
If they say it's better, they're wrong.
True.
It's just facts. Facts are facts.
Facts are facts.
In
Did you
this
play
day and
Breath of the
age.
Wild?
What was that? The first one on the Wii?
Yeah.
Switch.
No Switch.
Oh, Switch. No, I have not.
Oh man,
No, I guess
you
it was
haven't
on the
played
Wii.
that?
It was
The
on the
Wii one
Wii
was
U
my
too.
last.
It was on the Wii U too. I think.
What was the Princess? Something Princess?
Twilight Princess?
Yes, that's the last one I played.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah,
No, Breath of the Wild is
Breath of the Wild is
that's on
good,
the Switch.
it's up there,
Yeah.
man.
but it doesn't
I'll get
quite
Switch
capture
eventually.
the ocarina. Like
It
it's not,
doesn't,
it didn't
but-
give me the same things.
But I played it for a year and a
Yeah.
half, so
It's a long time.
Yeah.
and that was really the only thing I played for a year and a half.
You know what else is awful? Wind Waker.
What?
Yeah.
How dare
Just not
you?
a fan. You played the shit out of that.
I
before that.
did.
And I'm just
I
like,
did.
and you used to love it. You were like, dude, you want to play some of it? I'm like, I just don't want to play this game. I don't know why. I just
Oh, you don't
never
want to play Wind
played-
Waker? Maybe you want to play Skyward Sword? We can play that together.
Oh boy, I hope they re-release that without the motion controls because I think
Oof.
I think it could be a really good game without it. Although I didn't hate the motion controls that much, but it
It's
Okay.
just a bunch of gamers right now.
it made it
Yeah.
it made it
We're hanging out
tiring.
on some link.
I didn't pick up a video game to work.
I mean, it takes some work being some original NES games.
Well, brain power, yeah.
But you're
not
right.
like
Originally,
swinging my arms around while I sit on a couch.
When we were younger, fuck, that's why I never beat any of those Nintendo games till we were older.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking total waste.
At least Zelda you could save. The original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
That was later. That was like
Adventure of-
Super Nintendo era. That was like the game changer when Miyamoto was like, "All right, I'm gonna give the kids a break. I'm gonna let them beat some games."
yeah.
And
Those poor
I,
kids.
maybe he
Keep
had a
coming
kid
back.
at that point. Actually, he might have.
Do you think that's
Actually, I have another theory. There's a different theory, but we'll get to that later.
Brian, what game are we gonna play?
It's close though. Super Mario World.
Woo!
I'm excited to play Super Mario World.
I'm excited to watch you play it because I've watched you play it a zillion
Super
times.
Mario World.
Yep. The game that came with the Super Nintendo, right? I
It did.
I don't think anything else.
It was a
came
packet.
Did it?
before it?
Um,
I'm just gonna go.
it almost wasn't the first
There's
release.
Super Metroid. You should play that.
Oh, that's a good one.
F-Zero
Strong contender.
may have been first, but they
Like,
came out
with
kind of
the
at the same time.
console.
There were 5 of them that came out with the American release,
They
and
put
that
this on
was
the console. Oh, why is that still 0?
Oh.
I just played it.
yeah, just play them too.
Um,
But this one came with the
Welcome. This is Dinosaur Land.
Andy reads
In
all this
Strange
stuff.
Land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again.
they're the worst.
that was the best
They're
you've read
actually
anything
not
yet.
The worst. It's
Look
not,
at the spaces on that fucking thing.
It's not a plumber's fault.
Can
this
I say
chick keeps
that?
getting kidnapped.
It's not.
Did you see this?
It's not
It's
their
truly
fault. It's
not.
not their fault.
I don't know why he feels the need to interject with his brother Luigi.
I love that you get a one up the instant you start.
Oh, and that's like the general theme of this game. If you like Free Guys, oh yeah,
It is.
this is your jam.
This is widely considered.
Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Now we'll find he's often trapped in eggs.
I thought you were gonna like keep reading, like there was more to it, like
Yeah,
change
yeah,
the
yeah,
story.
I thought you
of
were too.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is gonna get good.
Now I didn't know where I never read that before. I was not aware
Nobody
that
reads
Yoshi
that.
was trapped in an egg
I
Yeah, yeah,
I
by
literally
Bowser.
didn't hit start because I was waiting for you to read it. Nobody reads that. Nobody cares about any of this.
This is
And
widely.
right here, they
you
give
get
you
another
your
one up.
second Yoshi. Well, it's supposed to be Yoshi.
Just in case, yeah.
right.
Just
But
in case
You
you've
were
already
stupid enough
lost
to
him.
lose the first one. Yeah.
lose them in the 2 seconds you picked them up.
Now why are you grabbing the dinosaur coins?
If you get all 5 of them, you get a free guy at the end. I'm telling you, this whole game is about free guys. Like they
Yeah,
hand
the
out
entire
free
game.
guys.
It is the
Yeah.
easiest Mario game.
Is
Like
it?
this right here,
There's another one.
free guy. The rest are just coins.
It's supposed to be the easiest Mario game. I mean, it gets a little tough
It's
in
It
areas.
depends on where you go,
But-
yeah. And I mean, like I said, you couldn't just walk into this and like play it. You know, obviously you'd play a couple levels and
You-
stuff. And I played it a bunch of times.
Also, you've already played Mario games on top of this, so
True.
Yeah,
you should have played Mario 3 before you played this one.
yeah, and that's what we were kind of talking about. Like Super
This
Mario
is-
World is like the sequel to Mario 3. Like
It
they
is,
took
yeah.
everything and just upgraded the graphics card.
It kind
and
of
the
started
sound
as a
card.
port of Mario 3, and then they didn't like that it was almost the same, so they created a whole different story for it.
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
But that
They,
was
like, came
their
with the exact same thing.
that was their that was them testing the hardware. Like, what could it take?
One of the first lessons I ever learned in playing this game to like just get through it is you can't care about Yoshi. Like Yoshi just works as a second jump in this game essentially. If you're gonna fall, you jump off Yoshi, you're good to go. Oh god. And then of course the.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Do you want to read the tips?
No.
there's so many tips
There's
in
a
this game.
ton of
Wait,
This
tips.
is the start of the overabundance of tips.
Yeah.
Even though at the beginning of the game it doesn't tell you where to go because you can go one way or the other. It just kind of puts you on the map and lets you go.
Yeah, I mean, because you could bank items in Mario 3 too, right? Because
Nope.
they would drop out when you got hit. No,
Nope.
that was this.
Yep.
Okay, so that was new in this.
Yep.
You could bank a second item.
Weird star blocks too.
Yeah, they don't really. There's something with those. Eventually, those can be a free guy too. Might be a points thing or a coins through the level thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think every once in a while when you hit those, it's a free guy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Now, does this Mario have the twirl jump?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, this is the first twirl jump too.
Oh wow. Okay.
The
Can
first.
Yoshi stand on spikes?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know about actual spikes because he's never in a place with actual spikes because he quits on you when you go to a castle.
Oh, those.
But he can jump on spiky and he can jump on the spinies. He
The
can jump
guys
on.
with the-
He
yeah,
can jump
yeah.
on those floating spine
Piranha
things.
plants?
He can jump on all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
He can also eat,
He also eats.
which is a game changer.
Just
And if he eats enough, he'll crap out a big mushroom.
Oh,
or a
yeah,
growth
yeah.
mushroom or whatever the hell they're called. So, did you read anything about the inspiration of Yoshi?
that Shigeru Miyamoto loved horseback riding and
Oh, I did hear that.
in
yeah.
westerns, and he wanted Mario to ride something.
That's essentially yeah. But no, that there was. Have you heard of the game like Devil's World or Devil World?
Devil.
Is that what it's
Devil's
called?
World. Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese. It like never came out in the States.
Yeah, no,
I guess
because
there's a dragon in that, and that was like the early inspiration.
that was one of Miyamoto's first games
Yeah.
in Japan, and
Dude, you gotta get that.
it couldn't come here because it had all this Christian iconography, and
Yeah.
Nintendo was like anti
Yeah.
even pushing buttons. If anything was close to
Yep.
pushing buttons, they changed everything about the
yeah.
game.
Nintendo
I would really
America.
like to very much play a game
Yeah, you
called
gotta
Devil
get
World.
that.
It's-
You gotta get that.
It's a weird looking
It's like a
Pac-Man
dragon
maze
or
that
something.
moves on you. It's really
Yeah.
strange.
The problem was like he collects Bibles and like
And
crucifixes.
at the top of the
like that's what he
screen,
grabs or something.
and the
like,
devil's at the top of the screen, like moving the screen
It's amazing.
one way or the other.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You gotta get it.
Devil World.
You gotta
So, yeah,
figure out a
that's-
way to get it.
So that's Miyamoto's one of his first games. And yeah, he had a Yoshi like.
It was like
Dragon,
a dragon thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was like kind of his. But yeah, the horse
Well, then-
riding thing was.
Well, then
yeah.
he drew Yoshi for the first Super Mario Brothers, but there wasn't enough memory to hold like an extra thing in
That
it,
makes
so
sense. Yeah.
they got rid of it.
Oh, look at that.
What's it going for?
I'm just on
It's-
Wikipedia.
Oh.
I'd also have to get a Famicom.
I bet it's like
I don't-
crazy. Oh yeah.
Which
you're
I don't
right.
have.
It wouldn't play on any.
You might be able to get it on a Pi or something.
Ooh. I wonder if I have it on my phone.
You might actually have it on there.
Oh shit. Game changer.
It might be in Japanese, but
It's fine.
you can get the idea.
The gist.
You get the
NES game.
you get the gist of
Yeah,
Devil
don't
World.
learn anything in that crap anyway. So this is the first castle.
Devil World for NES and
Cool
instruction
kid.
manual booklet lot Famicom $39.95.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh, wow.
Devil World Nintendo NES game pre-owned $45.
What's got your butt bitten
Got
off
it.
there?
No worries.
So you're blazing through this pretty fast.
I'm moving.
What's your goal here?
All right, which Koopa Kid is that?
That's it's either Lemmy or Iggy.
Oh, God.
That's Lemmy.
Because Iggy's the weird one. Iggy's the one with the crazy face.
No.
Oh, the crazy
Oh.
hair. I mean,
Lemmy's the one with the crazy.
no.
No.
I know Ludwig, and I know
Yep.
Wendy.
Yep.
Ludwig is the worst.
Like,
He's
Man, I don't
he's
even know if
the
I can
most
name 'em all.
difficult.
oh, okay.
Lemmy, Iggy,
This was
Yeah,
Ralph?
Lemmy's the one with the
Ralph
gold,
Koopa,
the
yeah.
crazy mohawk,
Lemmy's the one. with the crazy-
multicolored mohawk.
So is that
Okay.
Iggy with the
Must
glasses?
have been, yeah.
Where's Iggy?
Oh, it says right there in the.
It says it right there.
Andy.
Donut Land. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa. Ooh, demented in Castle Number 1. Is that what the notorious Castle Number
Oh,
1?
yeah,
rescued
Castle Number
Yoshi's
1.
friend, who was still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Thank you.
Castle
I like-
Number One,
I like-
which clearly does not stand for best.
I like
No.
to. I like the little animations you get to destroy a castle. They're super adorable. Brian, why is that level red?
Oh, because there is 2 exit points in this level, or at least 2. There might even be more.
What?
Yeah. So that's the.
Oh, shoot.
Come on! I shot
Your first cape and you missed it.
Yoshi's fault. It's always Yoshi's fault.
It was
You'll learn I blame him for very
definitely Yoshi's fault. I mean, Yoshi's just not the same ever since he fought the devil.
That's true. He had a rough start. Oh, come on. And now
I
the
am-
greatest item ever.
I am
Woo!
way too big
which
to
I
drive
immediately
It's
lost. And now I'm back to Fireball.
What was that thing you just had?
Oh, the cape. The Mario cape.
So is the cape better
Oh, it's the best.
than the leaf?
Oh yeah, because I didn't hit that stupid switch.
Yeah, you did the yellow switch.
Went the other way. Okay, so the cape guys are killing me right now.
And those baseballs are about to kill you too. Oh my god.
Now, is this the
Through
first-
this. There we go.
Is this the
There
first
it is.
power
Bam.
Mario power up that you can get from an enemy?
I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say so.
What about the cloud? You could take the cloud in 3, right?
Ooh, true.
No, but you
Cape,
could take the boot.
allows me
You
to
could take
run
the
up
boot in
walls.
3. Kabuki's shoe or whatever.
Fly.
Yeah.
See, this was the game changer for this. Made people. This
Be a little-
is why the speed run record of this game is 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
9 minutes and 45 seconds. You surely just made that number up.
No, I didn't. I watched the fucking kid do it. It's insane. Also, more free guys.
Does he?
Like I can just keep flying.
Oh, yeah, you
around
can
until
fly
I
as long
collect,
as you
like,
want, yeah.
300 coins in a row.
I think you should just keep doing it.
And then
No,
you
I
could,
watched the kid do it, but because I thought about it. Obviously,
The kid got a bunch of free guys and still got the speedrun
No,
record?
he didn't do any of this.
Oh.
no, he flies right through. But you'll see when I get to the Star Road, the cape is what I use to pretty much cheat my way through. Oh god, I'm fading. A part where I would need like a different Yoshi or certain colored blocks because there's like switch palaces in this, and each switch palace opens up like certain blocks you can stand on at different levels: red, blue, green, yellow, blah blah, stuff like that.
Right.
But I don't get any of those. I can actually get through it without getting any of those. I just need the cape.
I was wondering if you need the yellow one.
And a couple Yoshis. No, I don't need any of them.
Couple Yoshis, a couple sacrificial Yoshis.
So how long does it take you to beat this game?
A lot longer than 9 minutes, 45 seconds. So, this is my favorite game. So when I heard about speedruns and stuff like that, I was like, I bet I could do Super Mario World. And then I watched him do it, and I was like, I cannot do this. I guess if I played it like every day for
that's your trick. Nice.
Wow.
Just
so way 1. Usually it's a keyhole, and then it's a break the white tape thing
Right
to
in
beat
the
the level. But this is actually the way I want to go. Yes, because that one just takes me to it's the other ghost house that takes me to the Star Road.
Yeah.
And now we are underwater.
And again,
which you can spin with a
the
cape,
cape
which is
just
great.
tears things apart.
Is this all the kid does when he speedruns? Is just spin the whole time?
He does a lot of spin jumping or whatever.
Yeah.
He does a ton of that because he's speed running. So he's not like you or I, where we would like push back to slow ourselves down running.
Mm-hmm.
He does the spin jump at the right times, which will slow
And
his speed down.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I could do it.
You really want that fun.
No, not going for it. Yeah, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Clearing every exit. So would 96 plus 1 or whatever, right? Because you just did it.
Did you say clearing every exit?
Yeah, clearing it. No, not him.
Oh, I was gonna say he
No.
beats the whole game in 9 minutes. That's not right.
No, he flies the way I do,
Yeah.
right to the first Star Road,
Yeah.
and then just like flies around a bunch of stuff. But this was also new in this, right?
What the hell
the
is
P-
happening right
Eating,
now?
like,
The P
helium
wing,
or
the
something?
P
I don't
wing
even
turns into a
remember
P
this.
balloon,
Yeah.
and you float instead of fly constantly.
What does the P stand for?
I was wondering.
I don't
Or
know.
something,
There's probably
maybe?
some Japanese thing.
Maybe more pee.
More P.
Gotta go grab me some more
A
pee.
balloon full of P.
So we're in agreement the P stands for urine, right?
Urine.
Yeah,
There's
clearly.
urine. It's all urine.
He just inhales a ton of urine.
Urine wing.
Just floats.
Urine
I'm
balloon.
really disappointed. I never realized that when you hit them with fireballs in this one that they like turn directly into a coin.
More
What's
free
with
guys.
the blue?
More free guys. That's all it's about.
Yep. This whole
More
game's
coins
about,
to get.
this
more
whole
free
game's
guys.
about free guys.
I guess I have not played this game in a long time.
The only thing is, does this take me to the ghost, or does it take me to the
That should take you to the
P?
ghost house.
top ghost? No.
No, it should take you to the bottom.
Damn it. So I
That's
gotta
where
do
you
it
want to
right.
go.
No,
The
it's
top one
the
takes you to
Star
the-
Road. Oh, the Star Road.
Yeah,
that goes
this
to
one
the-
takes you to the star.
This because it's down.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is where I gotta find like
Uh,
the big boo.
The ghost houses are.
There were no ghost houses in Mario 3.
No, there were castles with ghosts in them.
Well,
But nice.
and this is still there's no intermediate shrinking, so you go straight from power up to small.
Well, if you get hit with a cape, do you go right to small?
I
I don't remember.
No, you don't.
You just lose the cape.
Yeah, you lose the cape. So I went to small from flower though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you did.
Well, no, not necessarily because it drops my
Right.
big mushroom.
So you still have a mushroom.
So I
up there.
do go small, but your second item falls out, so you can get it.
Right.
Turn into whatever the hell it is.
I wonder what those coins indicate.
a trick because that's not the real way out.
You're not the real way out. If you catch my meaning.
This wasn't right.
No.
Damn it!
Does it say, can you go back in?
You went the wrong way.
I went the wrong way.
One
I mean,
of
it's not the
one
wrong
of
way.
several ways to
Yeah.
get it. You have to do that eventually to get your 96 exits.
Really,
Oh,
Mario
yeah, that
games.
Time was an hour and 22 minutes.
And
That's
really,
pretty good.
Mario
Hour
games
22.
haven't changed from this. Like this is still like New Super Mario Brothers is this. Like
Is it
it's
really?
almost completely the same.
Well, they've gone back to this from
They've gotten a little wackier in between,
From
but
the 64.
Like Galaxy.
well,
yeah.
they still make those too. But I mean, like that game, the style of the 2D side-scrolling Mario really hasn't changed
No.
since this.
people still love it.
I mean, we went from
No.
No.
Super Mario Brothers,
I-
which was completely different, to
No.
Super Mario 2, which was
Which was a Japanese game that nobody heard of
right,
that they stole.
to Super Mario 3, which was essentially this.
Super Mario 3 was really the start of the
This one?
Nope.
The other one.
That says P2.
take the peek.
Everything says P.
It's
Ghost
the
houses.
vine above this door.
Waiting for
Above
one of them to
this
say
one, that's
poo.
right. I think it was a vine.
This one's just like you got to get the block, you got to go up the vine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's above. Oh, but it's also a blue door.
Yeah.
That's right. Come on.
Hurry.
Boo! And then there's a boss. There's a couple of these, right? I don't know how many.
Yeah, I think every ghost, not every ghost house. Obviously.
Not everyone, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Oh, booze. Giant booze. This is the first one you could kick up, I think, right? I don't think you could do that in
Did you
3.
kick up in 3? No.
I don't think so.
Good job.
Oh, yeah, of
Cleared
course
it.
clear.
You beat it.
Look at his little peace sign when he...
P.
Oh, he doesn't do it in the ghost house.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah, right?
He doesn't believe in peace. There's too much going on.
So now you're on the Star Road.
Now to the Star Road.
was
Secrets,
fast.
secrets, secrets.
Yeah. Which technically you're not supposed to find. Although this is the first one. I mean,
Star
this
Road
is the
1, yeah.
First Star Road, yeah.
This is the easiest one.
Yeah. I guess I can just go right to
Yeah,
There's really no reason to try and get stuff.
no. And you're done.
That was fast.
Star Road 1!
But you also have to beat it the right way if you want all 96.
And then all these other stars will like take you to different points in the game.
which you
so-
can't, which
but
you
yeah,
can't use yet.
All of them you can't use, right?
I
Until
would
you
say
get
all. I
to-
would say all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, until you get to the last one.
So you use the first one and the last one. That's it.
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, the blue Yoshi.
Might need a cape though.
Baby Yoshi. Wait, he gets bigger when you give him a star?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
star is automatic. Grow up, or you got to eat 5 of those dudes.
And then the colored Yoshis each have their own superpower.
What's this one do?
Blue could fly. They have to eat a shell. Any shell will let them use their special power. So blue could fly. They start underwater naturally.
So you don't know that.
Any shell that yeah,
That's
any
another
sh-
trick.
They're just getting you used to flying with them.
Right.
Like this is the training. It's like NASA. You like train underwater before
Exactly
you can go
like
to the
NASA.
sky.
It's just like NASA.
This is probably where NASA got the idea.
Fucking
1991, NASA learns how to fly.
yeah. Oh, thank God for Miyamoto.
You weren't gonna go under.
Oh, that's the other way.
I don't know if you
Oh,
want
the
me to.
key.
I don't know if you want me to jump in here
Oh,
or.
yeah, that's fine.
John, keep
Yes?
your comments to yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just stop.
Oh,
Oh, you get a bonus game.
yeah.
When you get
More-
100,
more free guys.
when you get 100 ticker tapes,
I blew it.
you sure did. You do the same thing I do. You stand slightly off to the side.
I'm just all over the
You're
place on
bad
this
at
one.
this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just missing completely.
Oh,
Get
no.
back here.
Don't jump off of there without Yoshi before the level ends.
Great. Now I only have 13 guys left.
You might be in trouble.
It's not good.
He just goes right. He just knows.
Curses.
He just knows he screwed up. He
Curses
goes right back to the
Yoshi.
star.
I just wanted this free guy.
Well, you wanted the free
What
guy
happens
and
if
the
you
star.
eat that egg? Can you eat it? Oh. There's a thing inside of it.
I don't think you can eat the
Yeah,
egg.
it turns into surprise, a free guy.
I was
Also,
just
if you hit enough enemies with the star,
There's a theme here.
you get a
Yeah.
free guy. And then if you hit enough guys while you're a star, you start getting 3-ups.
Yeah,
3 up.
they're just throwing free guys at you in this game. I don't know, if I watched the guy do it enough, 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
I
You
watched.
probably do it.
It's all just timing. He
Yeah.
just knows the timing.
I watched the
Well,
Mario Brothers one, and I mean,
really? You think?
I can't do 6 or 5 and whatever minutes, but I can do 7 and 8. You
Oh,
know,
shit. Yeah. Okay, let's not do this again.
I was about to jump in, but Andy told me to be quiet. So
I guess Blue Yoshi's probably the best one to
Yeah.
beat the rest of
'Cause he
them
can do
with.
everything.
Yeah.
you think Yoshi
Ooh.
puts his whole face in the keyhole
Yeah.
when he eats a key?
Or he poops it out and puts the end.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't
that's
really make
fine.
any sense to me why he can do that, but here we are.
Here we are. Oh.
I don't know if you can get out of this one with the blue Yoshi.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think I can use him to just jump.
You can
up
use
there
it to
if
jump
I
up
want
there,
to.
but-
Why can't I fucking pick this up? Okay.
You can run on blocks.
Oh, got him.
Now what are you going to
Just use Yoshi to jump up there.
do? I get it.
Oh, yeah. You saved him.
Gotcha, bitch.
Those little clouds. Little floating clouds.
Do they
They're the best.
disappear?
They do
when I
eventually.
send him off. Hey. He just spits it over the edge.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I
Yeah.
thought you'd be done by now.
Oh, God.
It's been much longer than 9 minutes.
How long has it been?
Man, now I'm going to have to try that. You put it in my head.
The 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
I'm sure if you watch it enough.
There
Brian
he
said.
goes.
He's flying.
Not only does he fly, but then she can use the shell
This is
how it
really,
was
really
intended.
good.
The yellow one's the weirdest one. The stomping. I don't understand where that's useful at all.
Can Yoshi do
I mean,
the
it hits enemies, but yeah, you can just jump on them.
Yeah, you can just jump on him.
So, yeah.
Can Yoshi do the flutter jump when he's not flying? Is that in this one? Or is that not until Yoshi's Island?
No, that's Yoshi's Island.
Can't remember where the ground is.
Well, that's a tough one if you don't, because you have to grab the green guy.
Woo!
Because everything else you spit out.
All right.
You're there.
Now let's do this. I did notice I always have my certain doors for this Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
I noticed the speedrun guy does not take either of my doors. I was like, fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I take 3 in here, right?
I always do 3 and 3
Sure.
and
I've done 2.
what was it? 3 and 7 are the ones I do. Because this one's easy as shit.
Yeah, you just got to get through with these idiots, but
The good old wind-up toys.
So you went in the back door of Bowser's Castle after about 10 levels.
Yep, basically.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, that's fine. I only need the cape to. All right.
Hey,
We'll edit that out.
Okay, now that I'm small,
So you went through the back
I'll show
door.
you I think door 2 is the run. Yeah. So we took the Star Road.
So Yoshi's such a coward. He jumps out. You have to jump
What are you
off.
taking? What, come in here
You
with
won't
me.
even come in the
He's
gap.
a
Come here with
dinosaur.
me. 2 is the one where you can be
I don't
small,
know
right?
what that means.
I don't know either. You're just yelling
This is
things.
not what I was looking for.
I mean, this one's
I
not.
always thought the Koopas look so weird climbing on those
They
fences.
do.
They look like they're in pajamas or something.
Oink. The fart
Why
noise for the
don't
door.
I take that one every
That
time?
one, yeah,
This
right?
is the small one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the run.
This is where you pretty much got to be small.
Look at cut your little nose off there.
It's a
Yeah, they
big
got
nose, too.
thwomps. They got big giant.
Oh, I don't know if I timed it right. I'm small.
Oh
Ah.
man, Probably start from the back.
That was not
I-
close.
I'd say do that. I'd say do that one again. You start from the back.
I mean,
you
how
get it.
small, right? Or should I? What's one? What the hell? We saw
I don't
three.
know.
We
Let's
saw
do them all.
two.
Yeah.
Let's try
Why
one.
not? Oh my
Already.
god.
This was a mistake.
Well, since you didn't do the
Oh,
switches,
God.
this is
Yeah, you're right.
probably
This
the
is much
absolute
easier.
worst one you could do.
Nope. I mean, I couldn't wait.
You could have.
I couldn't have waited. That thing was coming hard. Okay.
Timing.
Ooh, hey,
Phrasing.
hey now.
Phrasing.
Hey now. This is the children's podcast. So not one.
Yeah.
What's
probably
four?
Two. Two was.
What's
oh,
four?
was
I haven't
four?
been to four in a long
Oh,
time.
that's right. Because
I always do three. But now I'm going to do two.
yeah, that two was
Jeez.
dumb.
Oh, this is.
Oh
good.
my god. So they just get harder as it goes then. Well, one's not easy, but
Yeah, two's easier than one.
one's easier with the switches. This
feel
is-
like I need to try for that free guy.
This is
Really need to get up there.
this is
Get that
absurd.
life.
I don't like that at
No, I
all.
don't like that at all.
Never doing that one again.
I'm doing five. No, let's try it. Should I try it one?
You passed
You
it.
do six.
Let's just try them all out. That's why I'm dying.
Oh,
Just to show you guys
this
what they're
one.
like.
Is this water?
Water,
Yeah.
spikes,
These idiots.
dry bones.
Oh!
Hey, just spikes come out of nowhere. Yeah, you could have lived.
That is an interesting dry bones. Is that what all the dry bones in this one look like?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
And they all throw bones. Oh,
I don't know if they all do. And then there's dry bones fish.
The dry bones fish are the worst.
It's gotta be a power up in there.
There you go.
Boink.
Get that mushroom the lazy man's way.
No chasing after shrooms for you.
Just take it.
Come to me, shroom.
Oh, you did that
Oh,
expertly. And that.
That was
my.
luck.
It's nice that you can
That was
pass
dumb
through the
luck.
chain. Yeah.
Yeah, the chain. Yeah. It's the game changer.
In video games, you don't get hit by chains.
Yeah.
If that chain was on fire,
How
that's a
the hell am
different
I gonna
story.
do this, though? This
I
is a
don't
nightmare.
know. You might have to duck. Like there.
Hup, hup.
Run.
Whoa.
Run as fast as you can underwater.
Look at that.
That was a tough one.
Oof, I
And
don't
you
like
and you
I
got
did
through it.
Not like it.
I bet your thumbs are sore.
So this is always the same.
Now the
This
disco
dark
ball.
room with the. That's kind of hard to see on this
Disco
projector.
ball.
This is not working.
you should
Hold on.
keep. You should keep hitting it.
All right, how do I do?
Am I? Have I drank too much, or is this okay? He's just doing it over and
There
over
we
again.
go.
Okay.
I wasn't sure he figured it out. I like how they brought the cats back from.
But I
Mario
was-
2.
They brought those back. They brought the pokies, the cactus ones
Oh yeah.
from 2. Put some Doki
You
Doki.
can't ride those cats like you could in Mario 2 though.
No.
Is this the best Mario game?
I like 3 better,
I like 3.
Ah, this
but
is
I
bad.
think that this one's.
Ah, you guys shut up.
he is easy shit. I like 3 better.
I like the Bowser fight in 3 a lot.
The Bowser fight in 3 is great. This one's.
Yeah. I mean, don't get. I love 2 too. There are some moments in 2 that
There
I
are.
will play over and over again.
2 for being so weird is great.
Fighting Birdo up on those cliffs, like climbing
Yeah.
that cliff and then be
Tossing
like,
the
"What is
eggs.
this
Do the
guy?"
Birdo. Do the Birdo song, Andy.
Tossing the
I
eggs.
can't remember it now.
You were doing it earlier. Do. No.
It's like that.
It is like that. So you've got Bowser in a flying machine here.
It's a good looking Bowser though. I'll give
It's
it-
a
I'll
good-
give him that.
It's a good sprite. Good big sprite.
Good job.
Done. Game over.
So,
I win.
oh shit!
So I was playing
Shoot
this.
in 3D.
So I was playing this with my friend back in 1991 or 2, and he beat that part. And he freaked out and ran upstairs to tell his mom that he beat Bowser. And I'm just sitting downstairs going, hey, because he does
Yes.
this. And he comes back.
Yeah.
And he comes running downstairs.
Hey.
It was hilarious.
You didn't pause it like a true friend.
He didn't let me touch the controller, so it wasn't my fault.
It's true.
Who is this heathen? Should dox him on air right now. Call him out.
His name is this. He lives here.
Here's his address, or his phone number, email address. Oh, you had all this handy. I feel
Wow,
you're gonna
you
bring
just
this
had
guy
it.
Up. Yeah.
You have been stewing about this for
no.
weeks.
Feed me.
There's a lot going on right now. Okay.
No curses.
He'll
I
throw
was
some
gonna
more
take
stuff
an
at you.
extra step.
Don't worry. He'll throw the things that kill him at you.
Yeah.
Classic bad guy mistake.
Yeah, the speedrun kid.
Okay.
At this part, he
Oh.
basically had the cape, and he just like floated up in the corner with the cape, and then would just like bop Bowser like a. while
You
he was
can do
flying
that with the cape?
Yeah.
You could step on Bowser's head. Huh?
Yep.
No way. I guess that's the only way you can do it quick.
Oh,
that
how
was
did that not
you
hit?
got cheated on that one.
All right, big guy.
Oh god.
Oh god. Cannonball, right? Yeah, it's not a bowling ball. That wouldn't make any sense.
Nah, it's a cannonball.
He's an avid bowler. I don't understand.
There is no Mario bowling.
He's an
Although
okay
there
bowler.
probably should be.
Oh, yeah, why is there not a Mario bowling?
That would be
Stupid Wii
great.
Bowling, but
Bowser just takes up the whole lane. You can't go left or right.
oh, God, it's driving me nuts. I jumped there.
I was gonna say I'm glad you didn't.
Stop moving.
Ooh. Oh, guys, getting up. Oh, nice game.
He is just.
stopped.
Oh, he woke up.
Yeah, he woke up. Yep.
Shite. I gotta go back through all that again.
Oh, you gotta go.
That's not good.
Back at the front door.
Oh yeah, I guess you go to the front door, don't you?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it
back
just
door
opens
is
up. That's a different.
the back door
that's
takes
that
you right to the
shortcut.
to the disco part.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another shortcut to get to Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
Backdoor shortcut.
That's what they called you in high school.
It is.
Oh. I love that you can go behind
Get out of here.
those cages like that does anything for you. Like,
Why did I do that?
Yeah.
What didn't I do yet? 7? I did 6.
did you do 8?
I think I did 7 yet.
I do 7 a lot.
Oh, boy.
Oh no, I don't because this one's terrible. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't remember what 8 is.
Okay.
We might get to find out. Oh, that one
He
moves.
jumped
What
me-
was
punched me
that?
in his face.
That one moves.
And he moves both ways. Wasn't quite sure.
Can you
He
jump
I tried.
both ways. Winner.
Yoshi's just hanging outside.
Yeah. Just, I got this, dumb bastard.
Yeah, this is the way to go.
This one is there. There's no Koopas on this side.
No, so
Literally
that's why
nothing.
I'm so confused why you were going to the other side of that cage.
Yeah.
You could probably get a
Even
1-up too if
offer
you
it.
hit them all because you're not touching the ground.
6 was water, right? Was that water one?
Yeah.
One of these has got to be easier than
Oh no.
the.
I don't like the look of this.
Nope.
They are.
I would do 6, or no, I would do
I
5.
think 5 is the winner.
I would do 5.
Especially small. I think you can get through it big, but small, I think, is the way to.
Small's the run, right? That's 5's the run,
Yeah,
right?
5's the run, yeah.
I would do that one.
So 2 and 5 is that what? We're...
I would do that one, but start farther back before you start running
And then go.
Yeah.
Okay.
as they're going up.
They just don't offer anything in the other ones. Like I need like a mushroom or something. Give me something.
Right. You
It's
don't get
like,
that.
look, you just crawl across a fence, right? You need to fucking getting greedy.
Yeah, I'd
All
start
the way back.
I'd start back there and just because you'll get speed
I
up.
don't know when it's gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
that was
man,
it.
that was pretty. You could have got through that as big as you wanted to be.
There's got to be a way to time that.
That was.
I'll
I
count
don't
that
think you
next
could do
time.
it any better if you tried. Tricky little jumping ninjas. Are they cats?
I don't know what they are.
What are those things?
There's some kind of, I thought they were like stars or something.
Felix the cat.
Yep.
Is there a hidden? There's not like a hidden mushroom or anything.
I
around here?
know.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sucks. Just going small.
Princess gives you a
She
mushroom.
will toss one.
But yeah.
I'm going in small.
Going in small, guys. Small ball in it.
Oh,
Why
boy.
did Bowser decide he wanted a clown buggy to fly in?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Really puts it into question.
And then they've
his motives.
carried it through.
They have. That's the one of the longest running things for this game is that silly clown car he flies. Doink.
I appreciate how green he is, but I really like the dark brown Bowser of Mario 3.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
love that Bowser.
How about the 64 Bowser?
Oh,
The
yeah.
goddamn cartoon character.
Oh, yeah.
Just tossing him around.
Bow down, down, down,
Yeah.
down, 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 down.
Although I mean, the cartoon Bowser was pretty goofy and
Yeah.
very green.
He was
Yes.
extremely
My
good.
daughter watches that now.
My son does too.
Dude, I don't know why. I'm like, why the fuck? I don't even know if I liked it when I was little, but I loved it. But I don't understand why.
Not a day goes by where I don't get the Mario stuck in my
Oh
head.
yeah.
And I don't even watch the thing.
Take
Do the
one
Mario.
step, and then again.
That's the Mario
Yep.
walking.
Makes sense. He's a plumber. What do you want him to do?
Walking very slowly,
Yeah.
one
You got-
step at a time.
You got Captain Lou Albano on there.
Captain Lou Albano
Yeah.
of
And
Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" fame.
Yep.
And then
And wrestling.
he
well,
left.
yeah, okay, before that.
He actually left, and it was one of the turtles started voicing him. I
Wait,
can't
really?
remember which
There was a
one.
different Mario?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Man, I must have stopped watching when I was a kid.
the animated.
Yeah, in the animated one.
I was like,
Because they had live action in the animated.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like the beginning. It was
Yeah.
like, him and Luigi, and they would like solve simple problems for like show singers
in their,
or something.
and then weird people would stop by and
Like Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
When I was
It's like a Mr. Rogers.
when I was a kid, I
But-
must have seen Lou Albano disappear and been like, no, I'm watching this crap anymore.
I don't know if he
I
was
was
on
6.
I don't know if he stopped coming to the live action, but the voice of Mario changed.
He should be able to fucking squish it just
His own.
Oh,
Well, he did
Koopa's
throw it.
voice on there was pretty weird too.
Yeah, that was.
The Mario brothers are gonna get what they got coming to them.
I like how he sounded like he was from Brooklyn too.
Yeah.
makes sense. Checks out.
If it was also
Gotcha,
weird
bitch.
fantasy,
Game over.
There he
the
goes.
little clown car cried.
Bloop.
At least you're the same size as Peach.
Yeah, he's shorter.
Oh yeah, he is still shorter.
Yeah, he's a short guy.
Luigi's not.
No, Luigi's
That's why they get along.
Yeah. Oh boy, where are you going with that?
Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess,
She still wasn't Peach.
Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation.
What a
I
poorly.
promise you, he's reading fine. It's just coming up real slow.
Well,
It's different than most of the times
It
because
was.
usually
It was,
he
like,
doesn't read
really
those fine.
slow.
usually it's my reading that's the
He
problem.
has
It's
no
like
problem
one letter
reading
at a
video
time.
games.
So that's it. So
Well,
that's
you
Super
did it.
Mario
There you
World.
go.
We did it.
Did it.
How about that?
Did anyone time it? Because I'm
It
pretty sure it was like
was-
9.5 minutes.
Oh,
9
shoot.
minutes.
It was.
37
What's
seconds.
what's 1 second faster than this dude?
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was 9:40.
It was exactly that.
Yeah. Gotcha, guy.
But hey, I haven't played it in like literally a decade.
That's true.
I beat it in less than 20 minutes.
And you beat it in less than 20 minutes.
I remembered most of it. You gave me a couple nudges. but
Well, the ghost house.
I would have
You would have.
figured it out going.
You would have
back
got the
through.
third one.
Yeah.
You would have got it the third time.
Yeah, going back through the third time. So that's it. This is it.
We'd still be in the ghost
There's
house
so
right
much
now.
fun stuff in this game, though.
There's so much. I loved playing it
who
through
wants
again.
to
Do
some more fun stuff?
I got some save states.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
You
you wanted to watch
do?
to the end.
I think they just go to that tree and all the eggs hatch.
Tell me this.
Spoiler alert.
Tell me this. There's an ending.
I just ruined it.
There's an ending to a video game. It's
Ooh.
like Mario. I don't know what it is, but there's like a parade that goes on.
Oh.
What game? Oh, is that RPG? That may be
Yes.
RPG.
Yes.
That I
Yeah.
just came to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there thinking it was this one.
What's the best ending so far? 2 is good. 2 is really
Oh,
hard to
2's
top.
fantastic. Yeah.
2 is like Ball Dream,
3's
Ball Dream Bitch.
Three's just
What?
kind of nothing.
I don't even remember.
There he
that.
is.
How does
Koji
3
Kondo.
Koji Kondo. It's my guy. We'll talk about
Um,
him in a minute. And how genius he is.
I like the parade in RPG. I don't know.
Did you see my video I retweeted through the podcast Twitter of Imagine Dragons playing with Koji Kondo?
No.
It was like a video game awards show or something, and they start by doing the Zelda theme because Koji Kondo crafted the Zelda theme.
Mhm.
But they start by playing the Zelda theme, and then they go into an Imagine Dragons song. But Koji Kondo continues to play piano on the Imagine Dragons song. Like, this is fucking amazing. I mean, Imagine Dragons are fine; they're good. But I was like, just watching this was so fucking cool.
Well, yeah.
I was like, he's like literally just playing piano on a rock song. Like,
Koji.
I don't
Kondo.
know if Imagine Dragons has a high point in their life, but that should be it.
It is now.
No, it is. Yeah.
It was like 2014 or something. But,
Well, look at that. All the little Yoshi babies popping out of the eggs.
Yeah, the ones we didn't see.
This isn't them being born either. They were trapped in those eggs by Bowser.
Right.
Is that the theme?
Oh,
I thought they
that's
said
the
at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also, when it says they're going to take a long vacation, they were already on a
What
vacation.
are baby Yoshis? in-
Parabomb, Paragoomba.
Oh, this is actually a cool.
Fishing
I love the
Yeah.
end of games with it. Well, they do this in 2,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm
Two's it,
I don't know if 3
Amazing
does. Yeah.
Flying
Yeah.
Hammer Brother.
Charge and Chuck.
Super Koopa.
That's what we should call Chuck at work. Charge and Chuck.
Charge and Chuck.
Charge and Chuck.
Sumo,
Sumo
Brothers. Oh, I hate
Brothers,
those stupid
Monty
things.
Mole,
Guys.
Bullet Bill.
No, you didn't see half of it.
Yeah.
Pokey.
You saw the moles in Pokey. But
I
that's
freaking
about
hate
Yeah,
Monty
some
Mole.
Yeah.
it.
Bonsai Bill,
Bonsai
Mega
Bill.
Mole, Rex.
Didn't see those guys.
You didn't see the Bonsai Bill because you didn't go to the Switch Palace.
Yeah.
He's in the other way.
Yeah.
When the game starts you, and
Dino
and you can pick a way to go.
Good old Koopas.
Yeah. Just go one way. And you're like,
Yeah.
it doesn't tell you.
You could do that in 3.
Spike
Yeah, a little
Top,
bit. Yeah.
Swoopers, Buzzy Beetle.
Blarg.
I think you had
Blarg.
Yeah, 'cause
Blarg.
You could skip.
You could skip
free.
places, yeah. Blurps.
Torpedo Ted.
Porcupuffer.
Yeah,
Rip
you're
Van
right. You just
Fish.
grab 2 flutes and you're shooting right to the end.
Yeah, you just the beginning of the desert one or the end of the
Yeah.
desert one, you're gone.
Yep.
Should we just beat 3 now?
You want me to bring 3 down
The
here?
problem is 3.
Oh,
you
that'd be
can't
pretty cool.
you can't get through World 8 that fast.
Well,
The
that's
last world's a
that's the problem when you skip them all is you don't have extra lives.
Exactly.
extra
you don't have
lives.
extra
and,
lives.
You can get
you
there
have,
real
like
quick.
One P-wing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you don't have
Yeah.
any stuff. Yeah.
Because some of that
skip.
stuff
It's tough.
is-
Fishbone.
The last castle's actually not that bad in Mario
No,
3.
it's not. If you go the right way.
It's getting to
It's a maze. Remember Resner? You didn't even hit a Resner.
Yep.
Little
He's
Triceratops.
like the mini castles.
Yeah.
Like on the way.
Named after Trent Reznor.
No.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
that's true.
I don't know. I just said that out loud.
Mecha Koopas.
I think they're like wind up.
Here comes the kids.
Give me the wind up. There they are. Okay.
Roy.
Morton.
Oh, there's no Ralph. There's a Roy in Morton.
Roy.
Wendy, Larry.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, why'd they pull it away?
I don't know. I didn't click anything.
Look at Luigi.
Luigi's got his hand all up in that biz.
Princess has got her hands on both of them.
Yeah.
Luigi looks like he has some sort
Full
of
grab.
Uh,
Mario's cross-eyed as fuck. Like, Luigi is just side-eyeing the shit out of you.
yeah,
I feel like he's just looking
he's
at you.
looking
It's
at me,
kinda
and I don't
weird.
like it. His face is way too lumpy.
Also, this is one
Princess
of those
looked like
games.
she got goosed.
This is one of those
Oh, yeah.
games you can't
Woo.
beat if you want all of it because you can't beat the last and you can't hit any buttons because it doesn't let you leave the screen.
Oh, it just
So if you want
sits on
96,
the
you
edge
have
for-
to. You can't beat it.
Oh, right. You
Because
have
the
to
castle.
save
The castle
for
doesn't
last.
count.
Yeah. So 96 exits.
Yep.
An hour and 22 minutes. All right, go.
What? So I got some save states. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know where you want. I mean, if I start, so this one, I've gone through the Star Road already.
I got 96.
Oh, I have 96 lives. Maybe I didn't
Oh,
go.
that's your free guys.
Maybe I didn't go through. Oh, I didn't go through the Star Road yet. Okay, this is the one where I didn't go.
You went
'Cause,
through.
On
Because
my
there's another Star Road you can come out.
on my other game, if you go through all the way through the Star Road, you come out in like it's autumn now, like it's fall, and everything's
Yes.
different.
Yes.
And
I remember
didn't-
that.
I didn't do that yet.
Yeah. I thought that's through here or something. I've seen that. It's through the Star Road?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just do it. Right. I'll just play the Star Road levels.
Because there's those extra Star Road worlds.
Those weird Star
Those
Road
5 or
levels.
6 ones.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
even there
That's
yet.
at the top of the.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
even there yet.
right. Fuck. Yeah.
So not
The
only are
extra
these
Star
levels
Road.
hard as shit, but then those levels are hard as shit.
Yeah.
Yum.
Those are nuts.
Yum.
Yeah.
Hey, we get to see a baby Yoshi eat.
Feast, baby Yoshi, feast.
Is that a blue one?
Trying to get down there. It's not a blue one. Yeah, that's
Oh!
trouble.
Oh,
So
that was so
close.
close. Late grab.
Yeah, I should
Well,
just. I think
nice
I have
try.
all the switches. I should probably just go for it
Yeah.
without the.
Yeah, go to that crazy Star Road. I want to see those levels.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get.
That shit's bonkers.
I could probably just
Um,
start the game where I had all of them.
Oh, well.
But-
what's the fun of that?
It's fun in that.
There is none. There's no fun.
There's no fun in it.
Right. So I heard you guys talking about on the last one too that this was like the prime time. You think this is the best time for video games?
Yes.
Like the Genesis, Super Nintendo. I'd even call it. I mean, like that generation for sure, right? Those two, I mean, Super Nintendo and Genesis.
The
I mean, I'm telling you, I love the PlayStation 1. Like there's
PlayStation
some
1's pretty
ga-
great.
Oh yeah.
well, it's not gonna work. 'cause
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not with
Ditch
him.
that fool, yeah. Yeah, I love the PlayStation 1. There's just so. I mean,
You
when I
yeah.
start to think about, yes, of course, Ocarina of Time. But when I start to think about my favorite
Jesus
games
Christ,
outside of that, I think about like Resident Evil, Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Like those are probably some of my favorite games.
Back up while I'm talking. You're talking about the PlayStation 1 really made me like want to play all those games again because
Yeah.
that was right when I got an N64 and I liked that better just because I knew all that stuff like but PlayStation 1 was like brand new like new franchises do all that stuff like
Yep.
and then I played those games through other people like you and Luke and like everyone who had one And so I would
Yeah.
like watch people play those games.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
64 was the system that
Yeah.
I played.
That's kind of how I was the same way.
It's hard to pick. Yeah, 64 is right there. I mean, I think when we did that on Six Pack of the Pod, I picked PlayStation. They both picked 64, right? Yeah. I mean, so I guess the argument could be made for that generation.
But you made a really good one for PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I did. The PlayStation for me, as much fun as I had on the 64, PlayStation was just better. There was just more going on, game wise.
And I think it was actually a better system because
It had to be.
the hate for Nintendo 64 in this gaming community is really strong. And
Is
like
it?
I don't really agree with
That's crazy.
a lot
I
of
love
it,
the 64.
but I understand some of their criticisms where the system couldn't handle the games that it had. Like,
Yeah, I come to find that out like later in my life that I was
Right.
lied to the whole time
Right.
that it's not actually 64-bit.
oh, also that.
But
And I mean like Mario
There's some
64,
good games.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time's the best game
There's
ever. There's no argument there.
No.
Like, yeah.
but other than that,
Conker's
A lot
Bad
of
Fur
those-
Day.
a lot of those games are like real slow. They're real buggy. Like, yeah. And I see it now that I'm an older person. That doesn't mean I doesn't mean I don't like it.
you're right. So I got Shadows of the Empire.
just yep.
Oh my god,
That's
it was
another one.
Fucking glitchy as shit.
That's another one that you don't realize when you're older that
Yeah.
it's just like
Rough.
oh god,
hard as fuck.
and it's hard as shit.
Oh my god. But yeah, and you're right. A PlayStation game. I mean, I've replayed more. I mean, that's not fair. Like this game, obviously, I've replayed ridiculous amounts of times.
Right.
But I think you need a cape or a blue Yoshi to get through this one for the key.
Probably.
But
I'll speed it so I can get out of it.
yeah. Oh, it'll actually connect the star path for
Oh
you.
shit!
You gotta. Oh yeah. Oh, you can go. You can get up there.
I know I'm waiting for the
Oh, for it to
coins
finish.
to go all the way across.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because this game I played a ton, but I guarantee, like Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, Tecmo's Deception, which you just found, I played those games a shit ton.
I don't know what Tecmo's Deception is.
So, how do I explain Tecmo's Deception? It's Tecmo, which is the first best unique thing about this game.
Which is weird. Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's also in the title.
You hear Tecmo, what do you think? Sports games?
Sure.
I mean, pretty much. Like, I can't even think of anything else Tecmo made except sports games.
Ninja Gaiden.
But, oh, they did? Did they really? The original?
Yeah.
Tecmo's Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
Tecmo's all over the map, I'm telling you. But, so Tecmo's Deception is it's not really a puzzler. I guess it's like a first-person RPG in a
Kind
weird
of.
way.
Yeah.
But the plot of it is you're this guy who gets betrayed by his brother. He kills you to marry your wife or to marry your girlfriend or something like that. So he kills you and like he kills you. Your spirit appears in this castle. The reason your spirit appears in this castle, spoiler alert if anyone wants to play Tecmo Deception, but the devil basically brings you back to life because he needs you to collect a certain amount of souls for him to come back. So your job in this castle is to like lure travelers and then kill them and like take their soul and basically feed them to the devil. And then you free the devil. But it's very choose your own adventure because you can avert your path through the game where you're like, I don't want to save the devil and bring him out, and you can like then choose good and like fight him or stop it from happening, or like it's one of those weird games where every decision you make determines the person you become in the game. But and then the way you kill people is like you set these like elaborate traps where, you know, like a cage will come down on them and then you just like suck the life out of them. Or like another one would be like a giant foot comes down and just smashes them and kills them. Because obviously if you capture them, you can take like magic, but if you kill them, you just get their money.
Obviously.
Yeah. And then you can actually, and then there's another function where you can actually create monsters, like your fucking Dr. Frankenstein. And if you choose to do that one, you actually harvest their bodies. And certain travelers' bodies connect to be parts of different monsters. So like you create like a lichen by stealing like the legs of a warrior and like the arms of a merchant or something. Like
This is bonkers.
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's so awesome though.
And I only watched a small part of it when you played it.
Yeah. I beat that game a bunch too. I played PlayStation 1. But yeah, it's fucking trippy. It was a lot of fun. And it's Tecmo, which is hilarious.
Well, it's in the title too. So when you're going to look for it in a
Tecmo's
store,
deception.
you either have to look in
Right.
D's or you have to look in T's because nobody knows if that's the title or the name of the company that made it.
Right.
So I found it in the T's when I finally found it. Like
It's almost like the main character's name's Tecmo,
Tecmo's Deception,
but it's not.
But none of the other games start that way.
Right.
Tecmo's Deception.
the rest of them-
Invitation to Darkness.
Yeah.
The rest
Oh,
of them
yeah,
are
that's
just
right, yeah.
Deception 2, 3. There's a fourth one, I think.
Oh, there's other deception.
There's a-
I did know that.
There's a
That's right.
PlayStation 2
Yeah,
or
yeah,
3
yeah.
one, I think.
Yep.
So when you beat all the Star Road, or you get to the middle,
Yep.
you get a special star.
Which
And
is
it
a-
takes you to these weird
the
special
one.
stages.
Oh, there's 8.
As if some of these special stages weren't already hard enough.
And these levels suck.
Gnarly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're
They
also
all have,
named
like-
after 80 slang.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles named
80
these
slang for
levels.
cool. This
Like
one's easy.
gnarly,
You just
tubular.
do a lot of
like,
flying. Oh god.
essentially.
That's, if you're good at the game, you can shit.
But yeah, and then if you get through this, you get a special. Everything's fucked.
Everything's
you,
weird
You go
and
to
hard.
Oz, I guess.
Yeah,
essentially,
pretty much,
would
yeah.
be- because
Well, it's actually Halloween because
Well, that's-
all of the Koopa
okay. So you
Troopas-
go to Return to Oz,
There you go.
where everything's terrifying.
There you go.
That's essentially what happens in this.
There's
game.
pumpkins at the top of the vines.
Yes,
the,
it's
the,
like crazy
the
pumpkin.
Koopa Troopas.
TikTok
all-
shows up and he just like needs a favor.
TikTok.
It's not.
Dorothy.
Pretty sure
Please
this was
help
licensed
me.
through Return to Oz.
Of course it was.
The Wheelers show up.
Daisy
The
turns in,
Wheelers
or
show
Peach
up.
turns into Feruza Balk. It gets really
Feruza
weird.
Balk. Reminiscing about that movie, I feel like Jack, the pumpkin guy,
Yeah.
was like one of the greatest animatronic things ever created.
But
I know that if I watch it, it wouldn't be that
he had to
great.
be a guy in a costume, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't animatronic.
Well, he had like a animatronic head.
Yeah, you're right. I guess his thing
He like talked
didn't
and
it?
moved and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yikes.
Remember that queen like collected heads? That was like
That
a
was
thing.
terrifying.
Like that was the queen in Oz. Like she collected people's heads and just like kept them in
And then
like
she
a,
snuck out of her room and they all
museum.
just started screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that. I bought that movie at Comic-Con a couple years ago. I was walking by like those one of two guys who just has a booth of DVDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
At Comic-Con.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this is fun. Look in here." And I saw Return to Oz for like $5. I was like, "Sold."
What was it with
Those-
like?
Oh.
Missed it.
What was it with the '80s where they were like, let's just take things and make them as disturbing as possible, and
Yeah.
children will still
Shit got
watch
dark
them.
in the
This
80s.
shit got a little dark in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on the show before, but there were a lot of video games and a lot of like things marketed to children in the '80s that were based around movies or television shows that were not for children.
Oh yeah.
Like the first one that comes to mind, and this is a pretty tame example, but the first one that always comes to my mind is RoboCop. RoboCop was toys, video games, like kids.
Pretty sure there was an
knew
animated
who
TV show.
RoboCop was,
Yeah.
and RoboCop was not for children.
No.
RoboCop shot a man in the genitals.
It's true. Even by 3? Yeah, 3 was still pretty effed up. It was still
Yeah.
graphic, yeah. So it's not like they dumbed it down later to sell things. Oh, that was like.
I got.
Oh, which
I'm-
one is the.
Yeah, it's the bottom one.
It's the flower? No, maybe.
Oh, now I'm in trouble.
Oh, you can jump. Oh, maybe not.
Or you could just pause it.
Well,
That
when you
works.
beat the level, you can pause and select and get out of it. But I ain't beat the level.
Gremlins.
Gremlins, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that movie was. That's what created the PG-13 rating.
Mm-hmm.
One of.
One of them. Jesus.
Do we talk about Gremlins every week?
Yeah, I think we do
I
every
think we
week.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can talk about Gremlins now.
He doesn't. Is he?
Brian's is scared of Gremlins.
He's terrified of Gremlins.
I don't know that, but I'm going to say it on here.
And the sad thing is, it's not just like the regular Gremlins from the first movie. It's like he doesn't like the weird different Gremlins from the second movie.
He doesn't like the one that talks or the
No,
lady.
the Lady Gremlin. That's a scary
Well,
one.
she's terrifying.
Did
anyway.
you miss that thing again?
No, it's under this. Jesus Christ.
You're bad at this.
I'm not good. But I'm going to blaze through it.
I've made this analogy in many cases,
Jesus.
and I don't know if I've ever made it on the air. But Gremlins 2 and Ghostbusters 2 fit this analogy very well in my opinion. When I go to McDonald's, it's not because I'm thinking to myself, I want a great cheeseburger. I go to McDonald's because it's McDonald's and I know that I want the flavor of McDonald's.
Yeah, that's
Gremlins 2 and Ghostbusters 2, I don't watch them because I want a continuation of the movies I love in Ghostbusters and Gremlins. I watch them because they're their own thing, that have their own flavor, that make me enjoy it because of itself. And in spite of itself, in many cases. You're terrible at this game.
I'm horrible at it. Keep going with
These
your
levels
analogy.
Suck. These levels suck.
And you can't even fly in this one.
So
There's
he's
not
back.
ever-
So let's not talk about Gremlins, because we don't want
Well,
Brian to start
Brian's
thinking
scared
of
of
that,
gremlins.
that female gremlin. It's terrifying.
Brian's just scared of the female gremlin.
He's way as scared of it.
He told me that one night in confidence.
Confidence.
Checks out. Wasn't that the other? No.
No, it's this one.
Oh.
This one I'm okay at. It's the next one that
I
I
did
hate.
that to him.
I love how no one remembers the Phoebe Cates story in Gremlins. That's always the best part.
The Santa
the
Claus
dad-
story.
The dad.
And then
burned alive in
they
the
did
fucking ship.
the parody of it
Not
in the
alive.
second one where she starts to say it and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she gets cut off.
I haven't seen Gremlins 2 in, I would say, almost 3 decades.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, no, probably 2.5. But
Boom.
See, I think I like Gremlins 2 and Ghostbusters 2 because I saw them both in the theater.
you saw Gremlins 2 in the theater?
Ghostbusters 2
Yes.
is better than Gremlins 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. But it's the same thing. It's if so
It's
you
totally
we're all
different.
the same age.
Way cool.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where if you were 4 or 5 years older than we are,
This one.
you would almost most likely shit on those movies. Like you'd be like, Gremlins 2 and Ghostbusters 2 are,
Oh, I was
are
supposed to take
awful.
that.
But
Yeah, you're right. You're
we
right.
hit right at the right time where
You're
we were like, Gremlins and Ghostbusters, and then we saw
Oh,
and then it was
tried
like
to
we got
save
the
it.
sequels and we could see them in the theater.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're right. Anyone in their early 40s definitely shits on like this,
Yeah.
those sequels.
Yeah, definitely.
and I don't like them because they're good.
No. They're sequels.
Right.
No one. What sequel besides The Dark Knight? What sequel is better than the original?
Terminator 2.
No.
I don't know.
Really?
The jury is out on that lately too. I would say T2 is better, but a lot of people would say it's campier, so it's not. It's not as serious as the first one.
The first
so.
one is like an action serial killer movie.
Yeah.
And the
Pretty
second
sure
one,
you're supposed to change that.
I know. I think I'm screwed again.
The first one was
Yep.
goodbye. I mean, the thing about the first one was
Now you only have 90
it was revolutionary.
Shoot.
Like there was no
Right.
precedent for
No,
that.
no.
Right.
Like that was
It's a hard argument.
like you're like this guy's. First of all, look at this fucking guy. Second of all, he's a killer robot from the future.
Look at this guy.
We are doomed.
Also, tech noir.
It was Tech Noir.
I'm at a club down in Irvine. It's called Tech Noir. Somebody's trying to kill me.
Wow, I forgot that was the name of
A
the
lot of
club.
people got issues with Edward Furlong too.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Edward
That
Furlong.
is okay.
There are some issues.
I forgot about Eddie Furlong.
Remember him at Comic Con?
I do.
Just stinking like old beer.
Remember when the lights went out and I almost grabbed his
Yes.
arm and went, "Come with me if you want to live."
Yes.
And I would have gotten
Oh, God.
instantly kicked out by security, but it
Oh,
would have been
would've been worth
the
it.
absolute
Totally
greatest
worth
story
it.
of all time.
Ah.
Shit,
Totally worth it.
the greatest story of all time.
So what about Alien or Aliens?
Ooh.
I like Alien.
Again.
I like Alien better.
Yeah, see, it's
I
kind
mean,
of the same.
I think it's the same thing, and
Strangely, same director.
yeah.
I prefer Aliens, the sequel. But
Well, same director for Aliens,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Damn it! I was looking at. I went to talk to you, and I.
but it was the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a horror, a small focused horror
Yeah.
type thriller that then was like, let's just turn this thing into a fucking action movie.
yes, yeah, for sure.
and
Yep.
and it worked definitely, but they're so different.
Right. It's hard to take.
That's one thing we
Not
don't get with
count the
movies
original.
anymore. Like that's what you could say. And we're way off of Mario because John
That's fine.
just
I'm still playing it.
is
He's gonna get through. He's gonna get through.
is
this.
terrible.
Just go get a cape.
Oh, I should have hit that.
But that's
I
one
should just get a cape.
that's one thing that like you don't get as much anymore with sequels because and that's one thing that's to be said about the Gremlins and the Ghostbusters sequels is they did get different. Like they didn't they changed it up a little bit and like it seems like sequels now almost like always play it safe because like we just
Yeah.
got to give them more of what they like.
Yep,
And it's got to be the same.
that's fair. There's no risks.
And then there's Predator 2.
Oh, Predator 2.
Oh boy, which is
I mean-
opposite?
I mean, it's just
It was
kind
camped up in the first one, and then they kind of dialed it
I
down.
was gonna
in
say
the
it's
second
kind
one.
of the same movie, but it just in a
Is
different
Gary
place.
Busey in Predator
There's
2?
less killing.
Yes,
in
Gary
Predator
Busey's
2.
in Predator 2.
Is it Gary Busey?
Yes. Absolutely, it is. Did you say there's less killing in Predator 2?
Right?
They find all those like were they Haitians? That Haitian gang, they like go in and like the Predator just murdered them all and like they were just
Yeah.
all inside out.
Okay.
That was disturbing.
That was a lot. Yeah.
And then
Go to your kid.
and then Donald Glover. That was disturbing.
Danny.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. No, he
No, Childish Gambino was in that movie. I'm sure of it.
He was like 1.5, maybe.
Maybe.
But he was definitely makes an appearance.
No, it was the 90s. He could have been a kid.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was early
Oh,
90s.
No, he's probably like 30, right?
He's our age, I think.
Okay, yeah, okay. But still, Predator 2? I mean, early 90s? Yeah, that's fair. He's probably like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He could have been in there with his dad, Danny Glover.
Video game sequels, though.
Video game sequels.
Those seem to.
Well, those get better.
sometimes-
They
it
almost
just gets
always
better
get
and
better.
They
Yeah,
always get
Yeah,
better.
it really does. Yeah.
That's
Even
a,
if you like the originals, it's like nostalgia's sake. Like the original Super Mario Brothers is not as good as this.
no.
See, I think Nintendo. I think the original old vintage video games are where you find the sequels
You
that
can't do this one.
didn't necessarily get better.
Not all the way.
Because like we were talking about Adventure of Link. Like that one didn't get better.
Oh, I didn't know that was there.
You can do this. You can do that with Yoshi. Oh, and of course you got hit, so you lost your feather.
That was good.
What a nightmare. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it this time.
I mean, you
I
could
think I
argue
can do
that
this. If you don't do it this time, I got an idea.
you could argue that Super Mario Brothers 2 wasn't as good as Super Mario Brothers.
Well, that you could argue because it
You
wasn't.
could
I?
argue.
I
Yeah, I mean,
love to.
Adventure of Link isn't as good
I will 100% agree on that.
as Zelda.
Yeah.
But anymore, like games tend to like build on like The Witcher. Like The Witcher just keeps getting better
Yeah.
until you get to The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody I know has only played The Witcher 3 for about 15 minutes and said it was a great game, but then never played it anymore because it's just so it's so goddamn cumbersome. But
Yeah.
I've never played any of them. I need to play them.
The Witcher 3 was the first game that I was like, I'm playing it and I'm like an hour into this game and I'm just like, every time I have to do something, I'm like, what are the fucking controls again? What do I have to press to get on my horse? Okay.
Been playing this game forever.
Oh
You
my
gotta
god!
get that.
You're awful.
I'm gonna give it to the
I
master.
got an idea. I think you can get through this with Yoshi if I remember correctly.
This isn't the one with the saws where you can bounce off them though.
Are you sure?
No, it's not because there's
You
not
can
enough
bounce off
saws.
Those guys. I'm trying it.
I know what level you're talking about, and it's a fun one, but it's one of the bridge levels.
You just shoot through.
Which was the first Mario game to introduce the ability to switch between Mario and Yoshi? I mean, Mario and Luigi. Yoshi! You want to play
That'd be
as
great.
Mario or you want to play as Yoshi?
Yoshi's Island.
To switch between Mario and Luigi,
Yeah. Like to be able to say, like,
I want to
I'll play
be
as
one
Luigi.
or the other.
Huh?
I want to be one or the other,
Yeah.
or well, Lost Levels is the one where you could do Mario's game or Luigi's game.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can't do that in two. You could be either.
you could do
two.
it, and then you could do
Yeah,
it.
I guess
too.
that's true. You could pick.
For us, it was 2.
I mean, everybody plays as Princess Peach in Mario.
Of course.
2, but
Why would you? I've
You know
beat
what I-
Luigi
you know what I-
before, but
I did the whole game without her.
did you do it as Mario?
It was crazy. Yeah,
why?
I don't know. I just wanted to try because I always play it with her,
He's a lot better at this than you are.
and then the problem is you get stuck. Man, you would have made that if.
At least you didn't lose the feather.
Yeah, I can just go back and try and fly it now.
Make sure you stay high enough so you can get on that pipe.
Yeah, you gotta go really high.
I duffed it. The best part is you can go higher.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Like it's not
Do
physics.
I want that way?
I don't know. Can you go in it?
I'm about to find out. I probably should have just went to the end.
Hopefully,
Oh.
it gives you a Yoshi.
Now I can get those wings, right?
Yeah.
Like, how far do I have to go from here?
It's probably right there.
Okay.
I would assume. It's the only other pipe. Now you're cooking,
And a blue Yoshi.
and it turns you into a blue Yoshi. And these harken back to the levels in 1 where you go up in the clouds and get a bunch of coins.
Yep.
Yoshi
One?
genetics are just bizarre.
3.
There's just something going on.
3.
1
You can
and
do
3.
one.
You can do it in 3 too.
Yeah, 3.
What
I
are you
remember
talking
could,
about?
shoot
1.
up there.
One. Every once in a while you find a vine and it brings you up to like the top of the clouds and you jump on that little cloud platform.
Shit, I don't remember
There's
that.
not a lot of them, and it doesn't happen very often. But
I don't remember that at all.
when you don't
Neither
play,
do I.
well, I always skip levels, so you never
yeah,
see
exactly.
it. If you,
I never fucking. Oh, the multicolor shell.
yeah, can I do everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can go on that. You can go on that.
You know that?
You can go.
It's too late.
You can go
Okay.
now.
I can't.
Let's
I
go.
can't go backwards.
Okay, just go.
This
Let's go.
isn't. This is
Yeah.
Mario 3, or this is Mario 3, or 4, or 5. I'm just kidding. I can go back.
Yeah, you can
Those
go back.
Koopas are-
You can go back. I'm like, what are you talking about?
They are pissed. Just kicking their shells at you.
Oh, why didn't I just? Why don't I
What are
just
you
grab one of
doing?
these guys?
That one. No, no, no.
Maybe no. This one you can.
You come out of that one. It's the other one.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, this is going bad fast.
Bon-
Nope,
Bonsai
I'm good.
Bill.
I'm back.
Come on. Come on.
I'm back at it.
Oh, God, I got.
Why did I duck?
Don't go.
What are you doing?
I didn't understand what any of that meant.
It was Japanese.
Do we want to switch off, or do you just want to watch me fail at this one again? Now that I'm little, this is gonna be
Oh,
terrible.
yeah, no, this is not happening, Will. I mean, maybe. Oh, the pipe.
Ooh.
Is that your Pat impression? I don't understand.
I don't think it's that pipe. I don't remember where the pipe is. Shit.
Those shells are coming fast.
Yeah. Guy's gonna do it again. Those come a little slower.
Yeah, that guy's not so bad.
Good thing I got a freebie off of that.
Oh, God.
And
Why did you go for a swim?
I don't remember.
Are you just showing him it?
Look what I can pick up. I don't think you can.
No,
go
I
with it.
swear there's one. Oh. There it
Oh. That was a
It's
star.
not gonna last. Oh, I think you could have made that.
Oh,
How
boy.
many extra lives
Oh
am
my
I gonna
God!
get?
No!
Can't do it there.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Impressive.
And a free guy. Oh no, you get to play the game.
I get to play the game.
Yay.
Man, that was exhausting. I think I held my breath through most of that.
That was good. He's
I peed a little.
That makes sense.
There's a bathroom. Oh, I had it.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you'll get one. You'll get one, right?
Yeah, I get one.
There you go. Good, now you have 91 again. I was worried.
I was so close
Yeah.
to death. I am in the
And this
special.
one you can like give free guys.
Yeah,
Like,
you
if
can.
You're playing Mario and
when-
Luigi.
I think you could take them too. I think
Yeah, I
you
think
could
you can.
just take them.
Of course you can. It's like the first one. You can fucking fight them and fucking.
Oh no.
Take-
that's-
take-
that's-
take-
yeah. I didn't realize
That's
when
a
I played
Yoshi.
Mario 3 that like that was the original Mario game.
Are you back at the first level? Did I fall asleep?
Kind of seems like it. You did fall asleep, but
Yeah, you are sleeping.
Oh,
This is
God.
actually Mario 2.
that was a waste of time. Hit that.
Oh!
Oh, I was going for the
Oh!
star.
That was a really cool way to just have your flower back.
The only way.
Oh
Shit.
god.
Shit.
Oh.
That was. I'm doing that Mario thing
You
where
just
you
go.
just gun it, and this
Run
isn't
and
really
gun.
that
You
game.
go down that tunnel.
This is not that game.
And then I jumped on the one.
You can't jump on the
baseball.
baseballs.
That's one that you can't do. Yeah,
No.
we
So-
confirmed that. Actually, Yoshi probably could.
So speaking of running and gunning, this game is not a game that you can always run and gun.
Oh, tell me some facts. You got facts?
And when this came out, like the Sega Master System had already been out like 2 years, and like the Genesis was
89,
new,
91.
and like Genesis or Sega used this game as like an advertisement, and they were saying like our game is so much faster than Mario. Like look how fast Sonic can run, and look how slow Mario is. Like they used it in their advertising to say how crappy the Super Nintendo was, like,
Wow.
and how much
that's
faster
hilarious.
the Sega was, and it was just like that doesn't even. It was just pointed at. I got stuck up
Yeah,
there.
there was something
is-
up
There
there.
was something up there. It was just a weird, like, yeah. It pitted two types of gamers against each other. Well, I'm not gonna
I mean,
blame
it kind of did.
Gamers who
That
want to
whole
go
generation
fast.
did.
gamers who want to just speed run things or run and fast and action, and then the Super Nintendo was deemed like the slower console.
Well, Sonic versus Mario, Sega versus Nintendo, that's like the original console
Well,
wars.
which
Yep.
is shut. Which is
Thanks, Yoshi.
which is insane because long term, Sega had the more developed games, like the RPGs or like the. I feel like Nintendo became the
God.
family run, play,
Right.
get points games.
Right.
Like Genesis was the one who had the more drawn out games, the longer stories.
Your
Speed
Splatterhouses.
Yeah.
But so then Super Nintendo, I mean, Nintendo kind of embraced it a little bit, and Super Nintendo's known for its RPGs. It's known for like
Yeah, that's true. It does have those. Yeah.
those slow burn games, but in the end, they're great.
Oh yeah.
And Sega's known for. There is stuff up here. I keep getting stuck.
Yeah. It's probably just so you can't fly. Something stupid.
That's probably what it is.
So you can't go that high. You have to actually keep hitting the button.
Okay, bye Yoshi.
Um,
But yeah,
I always just thought of it
that was their
as,
first fight.
like
was,
family friendly versus like gamer. So like casual
Yeah.
gamer versus avid gamer.
Yeah, I always felt like Sega was like the gamer.
Yes.
System.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess not. Nintendo, but Nintendo's always been that way too. Think of the Wii. That's like
Yeah.
the most get everyone together family party game
Man,
system
you
ever.
can't-
And I hated
Like-
the Wii for that reason.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Oh, we got a Wii. We're gonna
Yeah,
play
let's
Wii
go
bowling."
Wii bowling. You played Wii bowling at every holiday for like 3 straight years.
But Dad, I want to play Oblivion. That's how I sounded when
Who
I was
was
25.
that?
Sounds about right.
Who
Yeah,
was
it's
that?
accurate. But yeah,
Dude, that was-
Nintendo's always
that
been
was
like
me.
that. Actually, it's kind of funny. Nintendo kind of does both ends of the spectrum because they do that, the get everyone together gaming system, but then they kill in handheld,
Yeah.
like
Right.
the game system where you literally just play by yourself
the Game
in
Boy.
the corner of a room.
Yeah.
Is that how you guys play your handhelds?
The Game Boy
Yes.
was.
Checking. Felt weird saying it out loud.
The Game Boy was like behind in technology, and it still won.
Yeah, I know.
The Lynx was out. The Game Gear was coming.
Lynx.
Like
Lynx had Tecmo's Ninja Gaiden on it.
those things, yeah. Tecmo. Those things existed when the Game Boy existed, and
Yeah.
the Game Boy still won the
Game
war.
Gear?
Like
Is that Game Gear? Is
Yeah.
that what
Yeah.
Sega was?
I
Yeah.
had a Game Gear.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
did-
I don't know how they. Yeah.
I don't know how they did it either.
Yeah.
But it was for being its handheld. The first bunch of games for Game Boy were really big on like get the link cable.
Well,
Both of
I
you
mean,
buy games.
No one. I don't know if anyone beats Nintendo in like making your own games. Right. I mean, they're probably the front runner on like success for their own games instead of having like a third party developer.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
no, yeah.
they develop so
Well, they-
many of their own games.
Well, they had big stringent rules about making their games too. So like a lot of developers wouldn't even touch them at the beginning, like
Yeah.
because they wouldn't let them do whatever they want. Like
They
Devil,
don't need
like
to.
Devil
I mean-
World.
Devil World.
Even
Look, Shigeru
though that was
Miyamoto is
even though that was
insane.
Miyamoto. This level's a fucking nightmare.
Dude, all these levels are nightmares.
This should just be called Nightmare Level 1, Nightmare Level 2. I can't believe I got away with that.
I can't believe you did either.
There's a
Well, that's the other like.
there's
name
a current.
Like name a developer from Sega. Like a producer or something. Like, you can't do it. Like we're all so familiar with Shigeru Miyamoto. Like it's insane.
I don't even remember what the guy's name was that developed Sonic.
Yeah.
Like-
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. John Madden is the only other game
Chachi?
producer I can name.
John Madden,
John Madden.
the director.
Yes. Accurate.
Is he the guy that makes the shoes?
Correct. All the same. They're all the same guy. Super Bowl winning coach. Shoot designer.
Academy Award-winning Shakespearean director
Yes.
John Madden. Oh, it's at 1-up. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank God they gave me one of those.
I'm up to 94.
You sound like the guy my son listens to when he plays Mario games. He's like, oh, it's just a 1-up. I don't need that one. Because
Is he watching on Twitch?
no,
You're
he
sh-
watches
or something like-
it's like Amazon.
Your
Oh,
son
okay.
shouldn't listen to YouTube.
YouTube is awful.
I mean, he listens to our show.
We're on YouTube
Brian.
right now, aren't we?
He listens to ours.
He listens to our show.
You made me laugh and I died. Andy, did you want to play some of this?
No.
After watching
All right, give it to me.
after watching the levels that I'm in?
I really
Where's this at?
even when Brian was playing, I was like, dear God, I don't remember any of this. I don't think I can do it. Why is he not? What is happening?
There's a current in this one.
Yeah. So when they're at the top,
I got him.
it's a murder suicide. I'll take it.
Yeah, when they're flopping around at the top, you can hit them.
You can actually hit them, but I wouldn't even chance it. The water, it makes no sense. Like, why are they at the top of the water just flopping around? The water's not even at the bottom. Look at that. It's a trick.
It's
basically a trick.
I tried to hit him like you said, and it didn't work.
no, they have to be at the top
Like I
flopping.
said, it's basically a fucking trick.
Back down to 91 lives.
This is awful.
This was Miyamoto's like last shot.
Yeah, they were.
Like, he's like, I'm gonna throw in this special world. Like these little punks can beat this game,
I'm done.
but I'm throwing in. Oh, God, I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to do it now because
I don't, small though. This is what
this
you're setting
level
up with?
small is a nightmare.
It's not like you could fly though. I guess.
There you go.
I tried to pull back. I probably could have made it. Special. It is special, isn't
When I was a kid, I was worried I would have to hit every one of those stars in that word special.
it?
Really freaked me out.
See, now, look, you guys have both talked about playing this game a lot. Let me tell you my experience with this game. I remember playing this game
Why can't I go in there?
at Toys R Us when it was on display.
Remember that?
Oh yeah,
When you could go to Toys R Us
Yeah.
and play games. Before,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I remember thinking, this is amazing. I want to play this.
It's incredible.
But I already had a Sega, as we just talked about.
Oh, you did. Oh, yes, because it was 2 years prior. Oh,
wow, you ended
not
up
mean to
right
be
on the
a
edge there.
I'm going to get something.
Yeah, you should go get something.
So I never actually owned a Super Nintendo until I think I've talked about this on the show before. I never actually had a Super Nintendo until I was in like high school or something.
Oh, okay.
I had a 64
Before.
before I had a Super Nintendo. So
Yeah.
I played this when I was much older. And I only played this game probably once through,
Oh.
which is one of the reasons Super Mario Brothers 3 is my favorite Mario game. Because I
Okay.
played the hell out of that
You had
game.
an NES. Yeah.
I had a Genesis for the longest time, and that's all I had because I would go over to my friend's house and play Super Nintendo.
Yep.
And then one Christmas, I was like, I can't take it anymore. Like,
You just got it.
I need a Super Nintendo.
See, I never had a Genesis. Like I had an NES, and Sean, my cousin, had like an NES, and then he got the Genesis, but I never got. I was like, I always just played his Genesis for some reason. I guess I never wanted one, or maybe I just never got one because they're like, "Man, get a fucking Genesis." But and then the Super Nintendo came out, and I was like, "All right, I'll get the Super Nintendo." He has the Genesis,
Yep.
and that's pretty much how it was. Like I said, I never bought games for the Super Nintendo. Like I always just, I would like borrow them for people, or like, bitch.
Oh God. Well, that's what I've talked about. I think I've talked about this in the
But,
podcast too. Like, this came out, and I got Mario and Mario Kart, obviously, with the system. I had that one that had them both, and I don't know if I ever bought another game because the replay was the thing. Like, there was a
Yeah.
store that sold old
Yes.
games. So like by that time, like I don't think I ever bought another like Super Nintendo like new game.
No.
I think it was always from replay that I would buy them because I remember getting in the car once and mom had Link to the Past, but it was like in its own clear box and it had like a printed manual.
Nice.
And
Yeah, they did do that, didn't they?
Yeah,
made,
they reprinted the
copies of it.
manuals. Yeah, and so that's my Link to the Past copy is a printed manual. But I didn't give a shit.
Right.
I had the game,
Right.
and there were still saves on it, from whoever played it before me. Can you not? I was gonna say they should be able to.
Why is this not working?
Yeah, I can't remember buying a new Super Nintendo game. Like, I don't think I did.
Yeah, mine was just all video store. Like,
Yeah.
The video store in Blue Island was, he stocked like every new one. It would come out and anything I wanted to play. And then like other people would get games, like my cousins would get games or something. And I would just borrow those. I mean, I had some for sure, but I doubt I ever had more than like 12 or something at any one point. This was always one of them. Obviously, it came with it. Cart probably, right? I'm sure everybody just owned Cart.
Yeah, they sold it, but everyone had it already.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fly this level.
Oh yeah, done.
I remember fighting through this level last week or earlier this week.
So astute listeners will realize that I said that Super Metroid was probably my favorite game.
Yeah.
And
there
I
you go.
just said that I didn't really have a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, I mean, you
you
still
say you got it later though.
Yeah, you can still like the games if you don't have it.
Yeah, the story behind that is
You got it in high
basically I loved Metroid, played the hell out of that, and then at a friend's house we rented Super Metroid one time, and there were some save states on there, so we played a lot of the game, and then we also got like straight to the end and fought Mother Brain and all that. Like if you remember from playing that one, like Mother Brain like comes out and walks at the end like a giant
Yes.
robot. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta fight
Oh
her.
yeah.
Super Metroid.
And,
Yeah, that was the best
Super
one.
Metroid's amazing.
Yep.
Oh, I
And,
did this wrong.
there was just so much to that game and the graphics and the way Samus looked and all that stuff. I just
Yep.
loved it. So I definitely made it a point to go back and play that one a lot. And I actually played it fairly recently. I think I played it on the Virtual Console not
sweet.
too
Okay.
long ago.
Yeah.
It's
wish
not a,
That was like the next level of game changer. Was like the Virtual Console on the Wii.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, oh god, yes, all these games again. Again, never bought. I guess does that count as buying Super Nintendo games?
it does.
Because I bought a shit ton at that point.
Um,
But
Virtual Console on the Wii, right?
the
Yeah.
original
Okay.
Wii was the first. Yeah.
I,
I don't think those are on
they
Switch.
have it on
yet.
the Wii U too, but Switch does not have a Virtual Console.
Switch doesn't have Super Nintendo games, which is
Oh,
It
bonkers.
will. It's just a matter of when.
well, they were talking about a Virtual Console, and then they were just like, "Nah, never mind." And you're like, "What happened?"
As soon as Metroid comes
know-
out, that was pretty shitty.
That little bitch just jumped.
Right.
I'm definitely going to play Super Metroid. Although I have a Raspberry Pi, so I have like
You
every
can-
single Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
You can play them all.
Yeah,
Sega game.
that's awesome.
It's nice.
What was your favorite Genesis game?
Genesis
There's
games.
some good ones. I mean, you guys played one of mine. Streets of Rage 2 is hands down one of my favorite
I mean,
games.
It's a good game.
God, I love Streets of Rage 2.
It's so good. I remember.
Oh yeah, they catch it.
God, I hate it when they catch it. It's fine. I don't need to go.
But I don't know. Yeah, Genesis. You know what I really liked? What was cool about Genesis was like we said, it was the more gamer system. So like the Annie was kind of like up, like remember Mortal Kombat would just have blood on Genesis,
Right.
Yeah.
Nintendo was a cheat,
Because they wouldn't print Devil's World.
right? Why was Nintendo America? It's a bunch of fucking cowards.
Prudes.
Nintendo America, yeah. The opposite of actual Nintendo. Miyamoto and Koji Kondo over here fucking making devil games.
Just in Japan, though.
Well, then you got
Yep.
games like Splatterhouse. I
Yeah,
love that game.
yeah, that was a cool game on Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a game on Genesis called General Chaos, and that was one of my favorite games ever. It's just like a squad-based action game, and you go along a map, and you pick a squad, and you just kill each other, and then the next mission you do the same thing. It's so fun, and no one's ever heard of it.
yeah, I don't know that one. General Chaos.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I
I
remember
haven't-
like
I
Mutant
haven't
League
played
Football was like one of my favorites.
Melee football.
Mutant League Football. That was where you would just like run into someone, they would just explode into a pile of bones and flesh. There's like a ton I'm forgetting.
I mean,
honestly.
I did love Sonic too.
Yeah,
I was
Tails.
a pretty big fan.
Tails.
Good old
That
Tails.
the casino level. I mean, I could.
Oh,
play
I
that.
gotta love
Yep.
the casino level.
Yep.
I could play that nonstop.
Yep. Split screen? No, they weren't the first split screen adventure, were they? Sonic and
know.
Tails.
I don't know about
Well,
the
2
first,
wasn't.
but
2 what?
two
Two
was. There was a versus mode.
It was a
Yeah,
versus.
you
mode,
could
but
run-
The storyline
two.
wasn't split screen.
Right. Storyline, basically, Tails was just an afterthought.
What was the first split screen?
You
like-
could be
You could do-
Tails.
yeah,
Second
you
player could be
You
Tails.
could, but he would like go off screen. And you couldn't really see him and
Yeah,
control him or
right.
whatever. Yeah.
He was just kind of like, "Hey, help me out here."
Well, yes, it wasn't split screen. There was other games like Bubble Bobble was 2 players, 1 screen, and that was what, Nintendo.
Yeah.
But what was the
Oh,
first
you can't
split
step on these
screen
guys.
adventure?
Now what do I do?
I don't know.
You can't get through that without Yoshi.
Is
So I'm
one of
screwed.
these a Yoshi? Go check those
Yeah,
boxes.
that one was.
Maybe one of these will give you a mushroom though, so you can spin on the. Nope. Maybe that'll give you a mushroom.
This one was a mushroom. This one that I already hit right here.
Oh, there's got to be something.
Apparently, I'm trapped.
You can't not get past this because you're freaking small. Oh, you could have broke those with a shell, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Did it come back?
Oh,
What is that box? Hit that box. Does it just spin? It just spins. Okay.
Yep.
You're driving me nuts. Just hit that one. Oh wow.
You're running out of time.
That rarely happens.
Good old time.
Is this is the last level too? So this one ends with
Oh, that was nice.
this one ends with the coin barrage. Shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta run it.
This one ends with the coin barrage.
Yes. I've died like trying to fucking beat that. Like running.
Last
that.
time.
Congratulations, you beat the special run.
Last time I played it,
Yeah.
the tape was right there, and it was 0 seconds, and I jumped at it, and it hit 0.
That's close.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, that was stupid.
I don't know why he moved.
I jumped.
I was like pointing out it wasn't hitting you.
I wasn't listening.
Hey, look, it's not all on them.
Hey, look, it's not touching you. Ran into it.
I jumped at the
Directly
tape, and
into the wall.
it said 0, and it killed me.
Oh,
It was amazing. It was.
That's the
I should have
closest
been.
ever.
I should have been videotaping that because that
Yeah.
was awesome.
Let's get a photo of that next time. That's rough.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, cool.
Oh, thank God I made
I
that.
don't know what you're doing.
I am by the seat of my pants this time. Yep.
Hit.
Me
Pip.
too. Pip, pip. You got
Yeah.
fucking
How did you
kidding
not
me.
eat that guy?
There's a lot going on here that I'm not a fan
There you go. There it
of.
is.
Just gonna get over it here. There we go.
Plenty of time now. Yeah, I don't think you would have made that other one. 70 seconds is probably not enough to make it.
No, because there's a lot left.
Yeah.
Because I've been here before and I died already.
That's probably for you guys. Oh, no.
Oh my God. I don't care. Why did I sit there and get all those coins?
I don't know.
Aha!
So have you guys pretty much just been with, like, second generation, like, systems? Have you guys gone up to, like, a PlayStation game or anything yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I would definitely be down to do Deception because that's just a weird one that
That'd be insane. Yeah.
people don't know.
I would definitely be interested to see it.
The original Resident Evil would be cool.
That would be
Yes.
cool.
I love the original Resident Evil.
Resident Evil's pretty great.
Probably top 3, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You mean Biohazard?
Oh, God. The Japanese release.
I just want them to restart the movies. You
Yeah.
are a super player.
Yeah. Did you guys know Sony like helped design the sound chip for this system?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was going to be a Sony, product. Part of it was.
They basically like joined teams.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
once you beat all this bullshit
Yeah.
after an hour,
What time is it?
you go through this star
Is
road
it
here,
Wednesday?
and everything turns fall.
Yeah.
Look
Fall.
at that.
Also, all the
Why
enemies
is
are
it called
silly.
fall? I never thought about it. It's just like a fall theme.
Yeah, it's almost
It
Halloween.
does. It has like those colors. Yeah.
I don't know what best place to show all the.
I would just say it's
differences.
Return to Oz, basically.
Return to
Everything
Oz.
is horrific, and oh, see, that one was a.
That was an exclamation point. That was new.
I'm telling you, it's based on something. I just don't know what.
So there's
Oh
the
yeah, there's Mario.
there's the Koopas.
The Koopa guys wear Mario.
They're
masks.
little weird Mario masks, and they
Th-
pop out of them like normal.
This is Return to Oz. So here's what happened. When did Return to Oz come out? Because if it's like 90,
I think it was 89.
oh fuck, I'm telling you, Shigeru Miyamoto was sitting around watching Return to Oz, eating some ice cream with Koji Kondo, and they basically came up with the idea. Well, because like you said, they were like, it's basically Super Mario 3.
Yep.
Let's go back to the
Oh,
drawing
God.
board. and do something.
1985.
Oh,
Wow, that's old.
that
They were
might-
watching it late.
That
It was
might be too old.
later.
Feruza Balk.
Feruza Balk. God bless her.
I haven't seen much of her since the Water Boy. Oh, and these
What is
mini
she
games.
doing? She's done shit.
I'm so bad at these.
Oh yeah, there's no rhyme or reason.
I just do them in order. I'll just go one side to the other. Usually,
You're always gonna get one.
usually at
I feel
least
like
one.
you always get one.
There you go.
There you go.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets.
Tell him, Spider-Man.
Apparently, everyone gets one. So yeah, there's a lot more changes too. The bullet bills are like little what are they? Pidgeots from Mario 2. They're the
Oh,
little
yeah.
birds.
Yep.
Some other stuff.
The ones that fly at you in like those levels.
Everything's just a slightly different
Yeah, it's
color.
This whole other world.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the one ghost house without 2 exits.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 2 exits, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't actually.
I think
yeah.
that's
What?
maybe there's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the one. Do I
You
have a
can just
cape?
go? You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
And you just
push forward.
hold it.
and it just goes.
Just until here though.
And you gotta
Because it
jump
doesn't
again. You just got to jump again.
I
That's
don't
all.
think it works.
Does it? Oh no, you do got to pull up and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it works again.
Yeah. This one you kind of got to. Hold on a second.
Got
that
it.
worked.
Look at that.
Didn't work the last time I tried that.
What a level.
I don't know. Is there anything else on this thing? Anything else fun?
Is Bowser
I didn't
different?
go into a lot of Koji Kondo.
I don't know. No, Bowser's not different because the last time I did, I beat it.
Oh yeah, no. The ghost houses stay the same. The regular castles stay the same. I don't think there's a lot changing in those, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Guess I could go through the back door.
That's what he said.
Ooh.
I
A
don't
lot of this one's fun when you go through the second exit. You just do this,
Kind of just loops you around. Yep.
or you go through the wrong exit and it just does that.
Yeah.
Bastards. There's so many secrets. in this
dirty
game.
trick.
Was this the first one where you could have 2 exits per level? Per like.
Oh God, I'm not even.
You can go that way. Yeah, the back way up through the.
Yeah.
The last Resner castle.
Reznor.
I don't think this is the first one with 2 exits because Mario 3 kind of had those. Are you kidding me right now? Mario 3 had those like secret behind the exits where you
Yeah.
get the flutes
Yeah,
and all
The
that
flutes.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you mean like they didn't do in the Wizard? Fun fact: not Koji Kondo. Miyamoto has never seen the Wizard.
What?
Yeah,
How?
at least as of like 10 years ago or something like that. But
How is that even
I
possible?
know it's insane.
I don't believe any of it.
Literally,
What's
all
the
about-
wizard?
Remember?
Stop.
Fred
I'm just
Savage?
kidding.
Stop
Oh.
You stop it over there.
Fred Savage, the singer from what's it?
Yes, that's right.
Rilo Kiley.
Right,
Yes. That's right.
I love that he looks up. Doesn't have anything to do with the game, but he just look up.
Yep.
Oh,
Yoshi, where are
Might
you?
have been easier.
it's not the right way though.
Oh yeah.
This maze.
This is crazy. Yeah.
We gotta watch The Wizard and do a podcast about The Wizard.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's perfect.
Such a good movie.
You should do all video game movies. Do the Super Mario
Ooh.
Brothers movie.
We're definitely gonna do the Super Mario Brothers. movie.
Yes.
Super Mario Brothers movie.
You know what
So
I'm mad?
underrated.
I'm mad that there wasn't a Super Nintendo game based on the Super Mario Brothers movie.
That's true.
They did use the scope
The scope
in the movie.
Yeah,
That's
in
like
the movie.
how they turned people into monkeys
Yeah.
and dinosaurs. Was the super scope?
There's a fan comic online of like a sequel.
Oh god.
I haven't read all of it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So somebody made a comic because remember when she comes in at the end and she's like, Mario, Luigi, I need your help. Yeah. and
It's basically the show. The sequel's the show.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Daisy just keeps, or Peach just keeps getting in trouble. She was Daisy in the movie.
It was Daisy in the movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Because-
Luigi falls for her.
Because Super Mario Land just came out and that was
Yeah.
Daisy. That was.
And Mario
Luigi's.
was dating Daniela.
Yeah. Who should have been?
There's no Peach.
Who should have been Pauline from Donkey Kong? That would have made a lot more sense.
Daniela, I promised to take you to WrestleMania. No Peach. Just Peach is gone.
Oh, I should have just gone.
Was that why Hoskins drank so much? He didn't have a real love interest. There was no Peach in the movie.
It's true.
I think that was one of the many hundreds of reasons.
Oh god, he drank so much during the filming of that movie. He hates it so much. Hated it. Rest in peace.
I just
Oh yeah, he died. Yeah, he's dead.
I just love how that movie came to be, where they were just
Yeah,
like,
he's dead.
we have this property. Why don't I make a movie like Blade Runner? That's what the guy
Is
thought.
that what
He
he was
was
going for?
he was going for like a
Oh,
Blade Runner.
Christ.
Like, yeah,
That is bad.
this is the weirdest secret exit. I had no idea where this was.
takes forever.
I know. I had to look
This
it up.
game. That's what I'm saying. Like, who
That
would
one I
just
had to
know
look-
that?
that one I
No
had
one
to
would
look up.
fucking know that. That's
Oh, we get to do Reznor.
Hey, Resner.
Oh God.
Is there any good video game movie? I mean, legit video game. There is.
I think Detective Pokemon is about the only one that's ever been any good. Detective Pokemon.
Cartoon
Pokemon.
first, though,
Detective Pikachu.
right?
Detective
Shit.
Pikachu.
Cartoon first.
No.
though. It was a game first?
Pokemon was a game first, yeah.
It was the card game first. Or was that not?
It was
I
a
think
card
the
game first.
video game first.
No, this is a
No.
card game first.
Before-
Are you
Wait,
sure?
Cartoon?
No, I don't know.
I
No.
think it's a cartoon
I'm
first.
99% sure it was a video game first.
I think the video game was first.
For like
Game Boy.
Advance
Game
or
Boy,
something?
yeah.
Just regular Game
Regular
Boy.
Game Boy? Okay.
Yeah. I said Game Boy, but
Game Boy.
Game Boy?
Oh god, I'm screwed.
It's a Game Boy.
You got the Game
Sound
Boy.
like a Taiwanese prostitute.
It's probably who
Why?
was playing fucking Pokemon on
It's
Game Boy.
probably- it was- I almost died laughing at your joke.
Oh god.
This fucking part.
The franchise began as Pokemon Red and Green, a pair of video games for the original Game Boy that were developed by Game Freak and published by Nintendo in 1996.
Wow.
Red
Okay.
and green.
Yep, that's the Japanese version.
Really?
Released outside of Japan
That
as
I
Red
knew
and
that
Blue.
bitch was gonna hit me.
Go. Oh, she just went.
Yep. So yeah, that's the first.
Wow.
That's the first.
Red and green.
Video
And then they
game
changed to blue here.
Yep.
Why?
Is Detective Pokemon that
A lot
good,
more
though?
colorblind,
Has anyone actually seen it?
Like
North,
Pikachu.
North Americans.
Pikachu, sorry.
He said Pokemon first though, so that really confused me.
What's going
Detective
on here?
Pikachu. Yeah.
Is it actually good? Has anyone seen it?
I
Maybe
saw
so.
it. It was okay.
Oh, see?
Funnily enough, it did have a Blade Runner sort of vibe to it at times. Seriously.
They actually,
Every
they actually
video
got
game-
away with
they
it.
actually did pull off
They got away with it. Yeah.
a cyber noir type vibe every once in a
That's
while.
great.
That's what I was trying to say. Noir.
Noir.
I couldn't, so I just said Blade Runner. Like,
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of terrible ones out there.
the director of the Super Mario Brothers movie,
alright. I mean, but we can all agree, Mortal Kombat.
it's up there.
It's
Love
not
I
bad.
love it, for sure.
It's not bad.
It's not great.
I still remember getting the soundtrack when I was in like
Well, the soundtrack
sixth
was,
grade.
that was a game changer. That
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Can you splice in some of that?
Oh, I will. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
just... Bum, 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 bum.
Mortal Kombat. Goro still looks pretty
It's
good.
great.
He's
Holds up.
That stop motion is.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Did you see that?
It's like Harryhausen.
When you go in the back door,
You went straight through.
they give you a middle point,
They did.
but when you go through the front door, they don't.
Interesting.
It's weird.
So it's really worth finding that that seat special way in that one.
Did you say Goro was Harryhausen?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's made by Harryhausen.
Whee! Whee!
Yeah,
I mean, you've got
I'm
the
trying
Tomb
to.
Raider movies are fun. They're fine.
yeah.
They're not great.
I don't know that I've seen any of them.
You never see the
I've
first
seen
one?
the first one for sure. Yeah. Because that was like peak Angelina Jolie. You're like,
Well,
yeah, I'll
yeah.
just watch her do stuff.
Yeah, whatever. She can do
Um,
whatever.
yep.
Her atrocious
Yeah.
English accent.
She was literally fucking Billy Bob, and I was like, I'd still do her. Why would I do this to myself?
You were a
but I
depraved
would.
individual, my friend.
I would. Like she carries around a vial of Billy Bob's blood around her neck, and I would still bang her. How depraved am I?
Mrs. Furby, are you still there? Still listening?
She knows.
Still listening?
She knows how I feel about Jolie.
I think we all do.
we absolutely do now. Oh, they
Uh,
don't give it to you when you.
Oh, you can't get big though. Yeah. But you
Um,
started right there.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
The story behind the Street Fighter movie is almost one of the most. It might be more. So instead of drinking himself crazy like Bob Hoskins, apparently Jean-Claude Van Damme just did a bunch of blow and
That makes sense.
and just
Coked himself out of his mind to
and
get
just
through it.
and just had people shouting lines to him while he was trying to deliver them.
I mean, I assume that's how most Jean-Claude Van Damme
That's
movies
peak
are made.
JCVD right there.
All while Raul Julia was just trying to hide the fact that he was dying from everything.
Right. Right.
I don't know why I didn't
weird.
think to jump. Raul
Yeah.
Julia makes that
Treasure.
movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
what it
Do,
is.
do you remember? Can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Do you remember? Do you remember the build up to Blanca? And then they showed the guy who was
God,
in the
he was
Blanca
terrible.
costume, and he just
bad.
looked like the most ridiculous thing you'd ever seen.
Like,
Yeah.
What year did that come out? Like, how is that possible? Like,
It's 94, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds
Come on.
about right.
I think
Jurassic Park was before that.
I think it was right after.
Don't waste my time with that Blanca when
Yeah.
Jurassic Park's
Yeah.
out here.
Well, Jurassic Park had money.
Yeah, that's fair. The video game franchise was very successful.
Right.
I mean,
But
Street Fighter had that Jean-Claude Van Damme Coke money.
That's where they blew
No,
it
no,
all.
no,
just
no, no.
didn't-
No,
they
Jean-Claude Van Damme had that Coke money.
They-
Oh yeah,
That's
He
where they
didn't give
blew
any
their
of
whole
that to the
budget.
movie.
He had like a $80 million cocaine budget.
Yeah.
Just took everything away from the rest of the movie.
My favorite part of that movie is that they gave everybody like a job. Like
yeah.
not a single character like was in that movie and they were like he's just a fighter.
Yeah, they-
Everyone was
right,
like, well,
right.
she's a news person and she's
Right.
like they all had a
Yeah,
job.
Kylie Minogue, right?
You-
Cammy.
And like Vega and
Kylie
Sagat Vega and Sagat was like they were two like just thugs, like gun running thugs or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah, Vega
No.
was the guy from Con Air, right? Wasn't he the one like Santino?
Yeah.
He's gonna like ditch me for his cousin or whatever. Wasn't that the same guy?
You know they
I
it's
could
like-
just being racist.
it's like they sat down and they were like, okay, Tim. Now here's the deal. These characters have a rich history and backstory.
yeah.
We can't neglect a single one.
Uh,
None of these characters can just show up and start
Bal-
fighting. We've
Bal-
got to know who they are.
Balrog was like the No, Honda was the camera guy.
Honda.
Balrog was
Honda,
like the
yeah,
sound
yeah,
technician
yeah.
guy, or was it the other way around? It was one of the two.
Chun-Li was the
Chun-Li was the
reporter.
reporter.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Cammy was like she worked with
Second in
what's
command
his
to
face?
Guile.
Yeah. Commander Guile.
Bison was like a terrorist.
The
Probably the most accurate job. Well, I guess him and Guile, right? You
Yeah.
knew Guile was like some
Special ops.
fucking
Yeah.
special ops guy. Yeah.
And then Ryu and Ken.
the only plot line that made sense in that whole thing was Ryu and Ken were prize fighters, and they had to fight
Yeah.
Vega, who kicked their ass, and then
who was
and
Ken?
then
I know Ken.
Sagat was like after them for money.
Ken wasn't Roberts, right? It wasn't Eric Roberts. No.
No. Oh,
Ken.
why?
See, we keep talking about Ryu and Ken, and I just keep picturing the two guys from the Double Dragon movie, and I
That's-
know that's not
I
right.
was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say Scott Wolf, but I was
And
like,
Mark
no,
Dacascos.
that's Double Dragon.
It's not them.
Speaking of, the
He's in
double,
John Wick 3.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Mark
I'm never gonna
Dacascos
beat
in John
this.
Wick 3.
He is.
Yeah.
Speaking
Does he
of
do
the
some
Double
action
Dragon
stuff?
movie,
Apparently, he's the bad guy in it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Double Dragon's got to be worse than the Mario Brothers movie, right?
By
yeah.
far.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure. It's got Alyssa Milano. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean,
Um,
a Bobo alone
yeah, Boba.
is so awful in that movie.
Scott Wolf.
What about Robert Patrick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Mark Dacascos is amazing. He's a really good fighter.
No, he is. Yeah.
Scott Wolf, on the other hand, I'm not sure what they were going for with that.
By the way, I have Brotherhood of the Wolf on Blu-ray. I don't know what region it is though.
It's not. If it works, it's actually just a good quality DVD that like South Korea like made and put out as a region one. Blu-ray.
I've never.
but I don't think
watched-
it is. I don't
No.
think it is.
You keep trying to convince people that you're not a gamer, but you literally just said, I have Brotherhood of the Wolf on Blu-ray, but I'm not sure what region it's from.
How does that make me a gamer?
It doesn't make you a gamer, but it puts you up in those ranks.
You bastard.
I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
Oh, I'm surprised that you don't talk about it constantly, like me
I
and Brian
prob-
do.
It's one of those movies that when I watch it the first time, I'm like, that was awesome. And I probably watched it like 4 times,
Yeah.
and then I never watched it again.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, me and Luke never stopped watching
Was it French-Canadian?
No, it was
No,
just,
just
French.
French.
Straight
Yeah,
French.
Just French.
And then me and Luke watched it at home once, and we realized we didn't have the subtitles on. We had the American dub,
Ugh.
and it is the worst.
That's not good.
that sounds
The
about
main
right.
guy like sounds like he's just like
Samuel
and
Labille.
you're just like, what is he saying?
Oh god.
Yeah, we realized it halfway through what was wrong.
Yeah.
We were just like, I don't like this. Oh, it's because they're speaking English.
Good job, Furby.
Thank you.
You know where to beat this, right? Like,
You already showed me how to do it.
It's
You beat it a lot faster than I did. I was already at the end. So Super Mario World,
interesting.
Super Mario
Yeah,
World.
Super Mario World.
that's a game. That's a game that's good and not violent at all. Not brutally violent.
It is not.
It's not. It's
No.
It's Nintendo tradition. It's family friendly. It's everyone hang out and
Post Devil World.
Let's fly through some stuff. Post
Yeah.
Devil's World.
Post Devil's World.
I want to play that shit. It's
Nintendo.
Nintendo America.
It is
a very
Nintendo America,
distinct
yes.
difference between
Nintendo
Nintendo
NA.
America and Nintendo Japan.
By this time, they knew they had us.
Yeah,
That
they
was-
did.
Early
By
on
the
in
balls.
Nintendo, they had to struggle to keep Nintendos in the not
By the
keep them in the
short and
stores, but
curlies?
put them in the stores.
Yeah.
They had to force like toy stores to take their stuff
Yeah.
because they wouldn't take it because Atari just crashed the video game market.
Yeah.
But by Super Nintendo, it was like, oh no, we want all of them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we all want them.
Yeah, the Atari, what, 2600? Is that what it was? The game one? That was like the home one.
Yeah,
I guess the
7800
general
was
one.
the last one.
Yeah. I think it was 26.
26 is that one.
I think it was 26, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
But,
one over there.
Yeah, it really did, and it kind of fucking blew it. And then, the NES struggled, and then it was Genesis. I mean, they had the Master,
The Master
System,
System, yeah.
but nobody had that shit. And then Genesis, and then this, and then it just fucking steamrolled from there.
Yeah, that was the end of the slump.
Every generation since.
There hasn't been a slump since.
Kind of now.
Kind of now.
4
Yeah,
and
no, you're
1
right.
Have kind of been stagnant for a few years. I've been curious who's going to try and release the next big. I guess the
coming
Switch
soon.
came out, late. much
Switch has been
later.
big.
The Switch
So-
the Switch was different.
They've kinda
That
had
was
their own
that
run.
was what they needed.
Yeah.
Because they kept making sequels to consoles, and like I know PlayStation and Xbox do it, but
Yeah.
See,
there's nothing new.
one of the things I really feel
Oh,
like
yeah, Wii and Wii U. Yeah.
Yeah.
really feel like they got to take the video game systems and give them more computer capabilities. I feel like they're underselling that side because a lot of like PlayStation 4 and Xbox One
Yeah.
are so much powerful than like your average, so much more powerful than your average computer.
Yeah.
But you can't do it like you can
can't do-
barely
yeah.
browse the web.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can't do any of the other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not like you need to be able to run a ton of programs or anything, but like to be able to get on and easily browse the web would really like it would kind of push that a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel like, but
Instead of just apps.
yeah,
Instead of just
Yeah.
relying on apps,
Yeah.
like actually having like a free roam. Yeah.
It feels weird when
They don't
you're
want
on
it
there.
does feel.
Do
It does.
like
They don't. They
That's
don't.
just easier access for
No.
people to just download their own games, and
yeah.
they don't want any of that. They want
No.
to control that.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like that's why it's starting to slow down because people you see the changes in the graphics, but I think Nintendo with the Switch has proven that it's not about graphics, it's about
Right.
good games.
It is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's at the heart of it. I mean, that's what, like a Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn was actually the original platform for Tomb Raider.
Right.
But like they were so unsuccessful at promoting it that it just like crashed and burned. PlayStation was like, well, we'll try it. And then like of course they just crushed it with it. And after that, like, they just never went back to
Right.
Sega Saturn. They were like, well, two and every release from now on is going to be on PlayStation. I did always kind of hate that though, when like games were like, especially if they were made by a third party. Like, why can I only play Resident Evil on fucking PlayStation? Like, why
Right.
didn't
just
obviously it
have a-
became available later.
Yeah.
But
They just had a
They've
The rights
definitely
to it.
it's
split
like they
up.
would sign contracts. Yeah,
Yeah.
rights. Yeah,
Definitely split up more in that way where it seems like PlayStation's starting to focus much more on single player story focused games and Xbox is more focused on online and
Multiplayer,
cooperative and
yep.
competitive multiplayer.
It's the Sega versus Nintendo.
Yeah.
it's all over again.
Yep.
Even though Sega and Nintendo are friends now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they had no choice.
There's a new Mario Sonic Olympics game coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't Nintendo like give them money or something? I feel like that was like a scenario where like Nintendo like gave them money.
What, to stop?
No, to like keep
stop,
going.
To
to,
stop
like,
doing consoles and just
consoles, but make games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Games and arcades.
oh yeah, arcades.
Sega always crushed arcades.
DJ.
Nintendo never really, except for like Mortal Kombat or something. They didn't really have a lot of arcade games.
We got to do a Mortal Kombat one.
That'd be cool. Just sit
Yeah.
around and play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I want to
Play
do
it with the movie playing like
Ooh.
next to it.
Ooh. Or just the soundtrack
Or
on
just play
repeat.
the soundtrack while you
Yeah.
fight. Even though the game is playing the soundtrack? Soundtrack from the movie.
Either one.
Because that's
Yes.
way different.
Either
yeah.
one.
The soundtrack for the movie based
Yeah.
on the best
Based
selling
on the-
video
yeah.
game.
Why wasn't there a Mortal Kombat game based on the movie?
I don't know.
I would have played the shit out of
Huh?
that.
I mean,
I think there was a Street Fighter the movie game. I
There
think that
was.
was the only
What?
one.
There was.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any
I
sense.
think it was for Dreamcast.
it was for a weird
You
system.
never
yeah.
fought, though. You just did their jobs. You just played them. It was like Sims.
Hold that microphone.
I want to be Honda.
Come on, Balrog.
I want to
You
be
gotta
the
take
guy.
your boxing gloves off.
I want to be Honda. I want to be in the van.
I'm Cammy. I just
Hey, it doesn't-
follow Guile around the whole time. I don't
Hey,
do
can you
anything.
hey can you switch us to the next station? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
Can you help me with this? Not right now. I'm getting Guile coffee. This game's awesome.
This game's awesome. Oh man.
Freaking Jimmy only wants to play as M. Bison because he knows he could beat a terrorist, and the rest of us are out getting coffee for Cammy and Guile.
He's asking for $1 million for his nukes.
No, that's a game. That is a game. Well,
Street Fighter 2 is probably my favorite.
no, I meant Street Fighter the movie.
Fighter,
The one that we just made up.
Street Fighter the movie game.
The
Oh,
one that we just made up is
that,
like-
yeah, that one.
That would be a great.
I'm
game.
actually just gonna go get a Sims and just name them like Guile and Blanca and
Yeah.
just start a family.
Yeah,
Just gonna play a Sims game as the Street Fighter characters. Why
That's a
haven't I
good
thought of this
idea.
before?
I don't know.
It's great.
You should start a Sims universe with all video game characters.
Oh my god, it's like Wreck-It Ralph
Just
at my fingertips.
Oh my god. Well,
Uh,
so
yeah.
we usually end it with a "What are you doing? What are you playing?"
Oh, unfortunately, I'm playing Fallout 4.
Unfortunately,
I just don't love it. I like
I heard
Fallout
they just
3.
released a big. They released a big free thing for Fallout 4 to
Oh,
celebrate
really?
E3. Yeah,
Oh, I'll have to look that up.
a bunch of new stuff.
I'll have to look that up. I got back into the story, which is better, because I kind of got sidetracked and was like trying to build civilizations in it.
Yeah,
And I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I like, I'm like digging wells and running electricity to like these towns.
yeah,
I'm like, this is not what I came
you're
here
playing
for.
Street Fighter the movie, the game.
yeah.
You're doing that guy's job.
God damn it.
Good job,
I'm like
Balrog.
working a fucking job.
It's like when you're
here.
playing Grand Theft Auto and they're like, "Hey, can you drive that forklift?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I got to that part in Fallout 4 where I'm an assistant manager at a retail store. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. This game sucks.
I bought the game 5 years ago when it came out. Just got promoted to assistant manager.
It's like an entry level position.
Oh,
Where are you in this game?
oh shoot!
But
Come on,
yeah,
Mr.
that
Ford,
it's a
my
little more
first
fun
game.
now. I'm always playing Ocarina. I'm always playing Earthbound. I just
Always?
Always?
yeah, always. I just like have those running. I just go back to them like every couple of weeks and like play a part.
That's funny.
Yeah, perpetually playing both of those games.
Oh man.
I don't know. That's pretty much it. And then, I actually went and found. So I found a Wii guitar for Guitar Hero at a garage sale, and then got my hands on Guitar Hero 3. So I've been like burning through that out
Nice.
again. I want to get Rock Band set up though, but fuck, it is expensive. You look online for those.
Which one
To
did I
get, like,
have?
everything like drums and everything.
I had 3. I had Xbox.
I was
I
so
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say I'll give you my drums, but
I was
had
so good at drums. I
yeah.
had 2 pedals.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I did the double pedals, man. I could play.
What?
I could play almost any
Dude,
song on Expert.
Rock
I was the
Band-
best. Rock
we
Band
should all
drummer
get
I know.
together
Fucking
and
epic
play. Yeah,
For this, yeah.
I love Rock
Oh,
Band.
just
the
It's
drums
been a long
out.
time, but
get the
yeah.
drums out and watch Andy go.
That's like do like a 4-hour episode. You just get shit faced and just play
Yeah.
through the whole thing. That's how we used to play. Remember?
God.
When me and Benoit had that one apartment,
Yeah,
like next to Looney Bin. We just used to come back after the bar and just play Rock Band until like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just getting hammered.
I didn't go to that apartment a lot. I don't know why.
Okay.
You weren't. You didn't seem like you were there very long, and then you were off to
We were
that
there a
house.
solid year, and then yeah.
But that house I was at
Yeah.
all the
Yep.
time.
Yeah. Rock Band. Good shit. And then we played that when I lived with Sue and Michelle.
That's
had
right.
it.
That was in the
in
middle there somewhere
KKQ.
too. Yeah.
That's where we played it. Because that's the one night we
Yeah.
were playing, and it was like blasting, and that kid came in. Like, he thought it was a bar.
Mhm.
He, like, walked in the front door, and we were all just, like, looking at each other, and we were like, somebody knows this kid, right? And we just, like, kept going, because there was, like, probably 6 or 7 of us there. And then eventually the kid was like, is there, like, a phone or something? And we were like, who are you? Like, what are you doing in here? He was probably, like, 16, 17 years old. And he was like, yeah, he's like, is there a phone? Or he's like, my car broke down. My cell battery's dead. He's like, I'm trying to call someone. Like, I live about a mile or so down the road. Call someone to come get me or something like that. We were like, what, are you just, like, walking into the house or something? And he was like, no, there's a sign on the front. Because we had stole the sign from Brandon Casey's after it closed.
Oh.
And just set it on the porch. So the sign was just sitting on the porch. He's like, I saw the sign that it was like a restaurant and lounge, and I heard like a band playing.
Oh my
It was
god.
us playing Rock Band, and we're just hammered. We're like, yeah, sure, man. What do you need or whatever? And he was like, I thought this was a bar, like a restaurant. He's like, and then I saw like the kitchen And like the bathroom, I could see the shower, and I thought it was a little weird. So like the one girl there who wasn't hammered was like, "I'll just give you a ride," and like gave him a ride like into Kankakee and like came back or whatever. But it was so funny.
I would have loved if that story ended with, and that's how we met, and like it's somebody,
He's like friends with us
and it's
now.
somebody we know now.
Oh god, yeah, right. We were like 25. He was like 16 years old. We were like, "We'll just give you a ride." I'm like, sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Can I get you something? Would you like to see a menu?
I don't know. I can cook up some chicken tenders or something.
Got warm tap water.
But that was just one of those houses I lived in where like I lived with Michelle and like Sue and then Frankie was there. There was always people coming and going.
Yeah.
So someone would just walk in while I just like watching TV or like, "What's up?" And they'd be like, "I know Sue." I'd be like, "Man, I don't even care anymore."
Whatever, man.
Like just get out of the way. I'm watching The Fall or something.
Oh
That'd be
boy.
fun though. But yeah, this is cool. Super Mario. I'm glad I beat it. That was a lot of pressure actually. Considering I hadn't played in 10 years, I was like, I don't know if I can
Considering
do
I
this.
didn't beat Super Mario Brothers 1 when we played the first time.
Awful.
That's what I thought about this.
God.
Like, there's some games you guys can't beat in like under 90 minutes or something. Like,
There's a lot
Right?
of games we can't beat.
There's a ton of
like
games
all
we
of
can't beat
them.
in 90 minutes.
Yeah, the speed run of this is an hour 22. Well, the hit every exit.
The whole one, yeah.
That's impossible. But yeah, those speed runs are insane.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was cool. Thanks for having me on.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, what are you playing?
We'll do it again sometime.
What am I playing?
Yeah.
Golf Story?
I knew it was Golf Story. That's why I wanted you to talk about it.
What's Golf Story?
Oh man.
Golf Story.
Oh, man.
We've talked about this before.
Oh man.
but
Not to Brian.
It's all right. We can tell Brian.
Yeah.
It's an RPG where you play golf.
Oh,
Instead of fighting, you get into golf tournaments.
Yeah,
what's this on?
Switch.
Oh, okay.
It's
it's good.
yeah, it's really good. It's literally Earthbound like style. It looks
Okay.
just like that. Like I turned on Earthbound and Lauren goes, "That's what Golf Story looks like," and I was just like, "That's where Golf Story got it." And like you're this kid who like his dad was a pro golfer or something, and he like was out of the game for a while, and then you grow up and you're nothing, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be on the pro tour, and like so you just go to a golf course and just try to get on this golf course, and there's like missions that you have to do for these people, like, and then like you have to challenge. You have to challenge people to like all these like things, and like every once in a while someone will challenge you to it like a round. So you just play golf and you raise your stats as every time you play.
Sweet.
It's great.
It sounds
Golfing.
great. I got to get a Switch. I really do.
There's
I
so
have
much
played it a
stuff
couple
on
times,
it. Yeah.
But yeah.
There's so much stuff, and you got to play Breath of the Wild because
It's true.
Yeah.
if you,
Yeah.
I mean, and because the second one's coming out.
I do
now.
love Zelda.
So
Yeah.
they just announced the second one today. So
Okay.
oh my god,
I'll get a Switch.
oh my god, you should get a Switch.
Eventually, I'll get a Switch. When I have more time, I don't play a lot. I really don't play as much video games anymore.
Well, no.
Yeah. Especially since I just am always playing Earthbound. Not really enough time.
That would do
There's
it.
not much time to squeeze anything else in. I'm thinking about going back to Bioshock. My brother did give me like
Bioshock
the
is
Bioshock
good.
trilogy like a couple Christmases ago. I've beat them all, but I love them.
I've still never beat one. I don't think I've even seen you beat one. I've seen Luke beat two, maybe.
One's cool. I actually like two.
Two's good.
Two is like that typical sequel thing we were talking about where it just kind of ups the ante and it's
Yep.
just more fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 3 was the first one I ever beat
I didn't like
on
three.
my own.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, they're all
Talking
good.
about
but-
Infinite?
Yeah.
What?
It's totally different.
We talking
It
about
is.
Bioshock?
Yeah.
Bioshock.
That's not what I was talking
Oh, what were you talking about?
about. Biohazard.
Oh.
I thought we were using the Japanese thing.
You mean Resident
I was like
Evil?
referring to Resident Evil as Biohazard.
I did play the first Bioshock. That's the only one I ever played.
Oh, okay.
What are you actually playing now, John?
Earthbound. Yeah, I'm also playing Earthbound
Sweet.
until I started playing this.
Maybe Brian could give you some hints.
I mean, I've beat it before.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean,
Yeah.
You just keep chugging
It's
along.
just you
Gotta
just gotta
keep Pooh
grind.
alive.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep Pooh alive and grind.
Still alive.
It's just adorable. That's what I loved about Golf Story was when I turned it on. I was like, this is just adorable. Like
Yeah.
it's everything about it is adorable, and like the humor's there from Earthbound and all that stuff. Like yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
Nice.
You'd love it.
Yeah,
And it's also a pretty good golf simulator. Like on top of it, like it's like the old golf games
It
where
is.
you know
Oh, shit.
you had that little bar and you
Yeah.
know, but it's like 2D. It's not like super complicated 3D or anything. It's just
No.
yeah,
My favorite golf game was Tiger Woods on the Wii.
Yeah.
Where like playing 18 holes felt like playing 18 holes.
because you
like you get done, you're just like exhausted.
because you
Like
were
I've just been sitting up and standing down and swinging my arms for
I
like
know.
4 hours. Yeah. It's like playing real golf with a cart.
What else have I played? I thought I played something else. No, that's about it.
I fired up Metal Gear Solid 5 the other day.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
I still
5.
haven't done 5.
Which one was 5?
5 was
That's the newer one with
the Phantom Pain.
the last one.
Oh, yeah. I did not play that one. I played 4. That was on
Yeah.
PS3, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is almost fully free roam.
Oh, shit.
Almost.
Interesting.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is a fantastic game,
Okay.
but it's also one of the most complicated, nuanced games I've ever played in my life.
Oh, weird.
There are so many, like, I fired it up and I went to the menu to look at all the stuff, and there is so much stuff going on. I don't even know where to begin. It's so complicated.
You make me want to play it so much.
Like you could
Yeah.
you could just play the game and do the missions and play it and not even think about 99% of the rest of the game. There's just like there's things to upgrade, there's a base to upgrade, there's side missions you can send teams on, you can do online side missions to get points.
Oh, God.
You can send people on missions. It's just so much going on. I can't even think about it. There's side missions, there's main missions.
It's making me tired.
There's like not fake side missions, but there's just like randomly generated side missions you can go on and just do stuff.
So I can just log on and be like Hannibal from A-Team, just like design a mission and be like, you guys go, I'm going to go do stuff now.
Basically.
That's great. Remember when Madden made that coach game?
Oh,
where you
yeah.
couldn't play? You were just the coach.
I knew people who played
boy.
that game and enjoyed it, and I was like, I
You
don't
had
know.
like a headset.
You know what?
Just call plays.
You know who I bet enjoys that game? James Dalton enjoys that game.
It
He does,
didn't
he
even
loves it.
show. Didn't even show you the action.
No.
It would
you
just be like
call
that play
plays.
was successful.
Yeah. Yep.
Next play, please.
Yeah. You unlock defensive coordinator mode where you're actually up in the booth.
Yeah.
You're not even on the field anymore. Oh, God.
Oh,
That
my
sounds like
God.
those turn-based RPGs where you just put two groups of soldiers together and one of them disappears,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, that was
Yeah.
good, and you're like,
Yeah.
was it? What?
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
You lost 3
You play
archers.
that, and then you play like Dynasty Warriors, where
Yeah.
you're like
Where you're
out
in
on
there,
the
yeah,
field,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like hacking away, or like 2 towers or some shit.
Man, they need to make one of those where, with like brand new. I know they've made new ones, but it just doesn't seem like they catch up yet.
The Dynasty Warriors.
You
There's
go
a-
into like a big group of people and people start disappearing on you, and you're just
There's
like,
the
"Oh, this is
Hyrule
soft." Yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah, the Hyrule Wars is pretty cool too.
Okay.
Never played
The
that.
Zelda one. That's fun.
The Lord of the Rings games did pretty good.
Those
Like
were
they
fun.
got better and better.
Like the 2 new ones are not bad.
Oh, the Shadow.
They're not as good as
Oh,
they're not
yeah,
as good
there's
as
like
the
a
old
big
Shadow
old
ones.
EA ones or whatever.
That's
but
right.
They're cool. They're like
I have an
pseudo
Xbox One
free-roam.
now, so I
Congratulations.
just got it recently.
Shit, can
I
we
was
play
pretty
Halo
much
5
just
co-op on that?
360 in. I do have Halo 5.
Can you play co-op online?
I don't know. I've never played Halo 5.
Me neither.
Yeah.
We beat me, but I beat 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, my brother just like gaming.
But I think 5
doesn't use it anymore.
I think 5 isn't co-op in the room. I think you have to be online.
have to be online. Okay.
So,
Do they still charge for their online?
oh
Yeah,
shit,
Chris.
I don't even know if I have.
They do.
They
I don't
do.
even know if I have the online anymore.
Yeah. But I'd get it for like a year. Just
Yeah,
beat
we could beat
5.
Halo 5. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
before 6 comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, because that's what I was playing Fallout 4 on, obviously.
Well, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to play 5 if I couldn't play with someone, because that's the only way I play Halo games. Like,
Yeah.
is with someone.
Speed through it.
Yeah.
And now they're making another one. They just announced that.
Right.
It's never going to end. It's the last one.
I think they announced that like 2 years ago, where they're
It's like
like,
a
"This will be the
slasher
last
movie.
one." And you're like, ugh.
This time he's dead. Kidding, it made a lot of money. We're going to do another one. He's not dead. What the fuck?
But the title was "This Time He's
Yeah.
Dead." This time he's dead too.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it.
Wait,
All
I'm
right, I'll
cutting
see it.
I'm cutting this all out. We're making that movie.
Yeah, I think somebody's going to pirate this.
Right. I know. That's why I'm cutting it out.
Sweet.
Well,
All right.
Just
That's
kidding, though. Anybody from Bungie who's listening, go ahead and send us a free copy of Halo 6.
oh, Halo 6. Yeah. Well, that was Brian. Everybody.
Yeah.
Do you want to
thanks,
plug your show again?
Yeah, so I have a podcast. It's called Six Pack in a Pod. All letters, no numbers. You can find us on essentially everything. I mean, iTunes and Spotify are probably the 2 big ones. And then, but I think we're still on Stitcher. I know we host on like Podbean, I think. But the website is obviously up too. I think it's just Six Pack and a Pod. I don't know, something. You can figure it out. But Twitter.
We're really overestimating our listeners.
.org.edu.
It's one of those. It's .gov.
.gov.
Yeah, I don't know. Hit me up. Anyone who's actually listening who wants to just hit me up and talk about like Super Mario or Ocarina of Time or Tecmo's Deception, just hit up the podcast on Twitter. We'll talk about that shit. We'll be back soon. This guy guest on a couple episodes where I did a like mini series of like the 90s. So it's like 7 episodes about like movies, music.
Is that how many it ended up being?
Yeah, because ours split into 2 because it was like over 3 hours long.
Oh shoot!
So we talked about like movies of the 90s, and we we barely talked about 1999. So yeah, it could have been, but it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, that '90s movies one was real fun.
Yeah, it came out great too.
Forever.
I've listened to all of them. They all sound great.
Yeah.
They just need to get released like now.
We talked for so long.
Oh, and some of them are so dated. That's the problem. Like because now that they're several months old, it's like we talk about the Oscars for like a second.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like. I mean, but we're still kind of.
Do we talk about how cold it was? How snowy it was outside?
No, we don't do that. Thank God. It's not location bias. But yeah, no, they're good. They're 7 episodes and they're all good. So hopefully those get released, and then eventually there will be a new episode of Six Pack and a Pod. I just don't know when. But yeah, that's it.
But there's plenty of episodes in the archive to listen to.
There is, including an old school video game series that I can't wait to hear your opinion on.
Which is very good.
Haven't listened to it.
I thought it was fantastic.
The quality gets better as the show goes on. So bear with us for the first couple episodes if you start at the beginning. But as it gets on later, the quality gets really, really good. So yeah, it's great. I want to do more. This was fun too. I want to come back on this.
Yes, you will.
I'll definitely.
You gave me an entire list of games that you wanted to play.
Yeah, there's lots of games I could play for sure. None that I could probably beat in under 20 minutes like this. But
we definitely got to play Deception because I haven't played that game in a long time.
I got to see this game.
Deception will be cool.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the other one was that I was excited about.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh God, we're not playing Banjo-Kazooie.
Good.
I'll start like we'll throw in like a.
Maniac Mansion was the other one.
Oh, Maniac Mansion would be fantastic. I'll throw in my memory card for Deception. We'll start it. And I'll play an episode, and then I'll come back like in a few weeks with like me at the end and everything.
There you go. There you go.
And I'll just finish it on another episode.
Cool.
It's definitely one of those long games.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few. Cool.
Well, thanks for coming.
All right, thanks. It was cool.
That was Blowin on Games. I don't remember what episode this is. 7? I think it's level 7.
Level 7?
I think.
Or boss level
6.
2. I don't know. What are we calling it? It might be 6.
Oh, boss level. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's what we've been calling the guest ones.
I like that. I like that.
But you can find us at Blowin on.
You
can find us at Blowin on Games on a bunch of things like email and Twitter and Instagram.
Man, if somebody emailed us, I'd probably shit my pants.
I haven't checked the email in a while. Somebody probably did email us.
No,
probably
just Twitter. Twitter's the only one telling us we have notifications.
Yeah.
Email doesn't tell anyone anything.
Nobody does shit on the email.
Our YouTube channel is also Blowin on Games. Everything's Blowin on Games. Just type in Blowin on Games without a G.
All letters, no numbers.
All letters, no numbers, because I don't think you can make any of those a number.
No.
Well,
in Japanese, it'd probably be a number.
Probably. Well, should we do our obligatory goodbye, which is always sayonara, because we haven't come up with a sign off yet?
I know. Yeah.
Sayonara.
Say bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.